gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
We kinda instant like some ramen, yeah. We got a lot of things in common, yeah. Before her, just wasn't shit. Nah. I was pinned up, she made me let it go. Yeah, she all I needed now. Hey, she my heart beating loud. Why can't you win me? Oh, chemistry, babe. Oh, chemistry, that shit auto. We click so quick like lightning in a bottle, you know. No, I usually don't follow. All up in my photos, me and her, we like inseparable. I know when you got that good thing. I know when you got that good thing. I usually don't follow. All up in my photos, her, we like inseparable. She came in banging from the door with it. Really happy changing up my flow with it. Came in with a whole new energy. Had me crushing old moves, questioning my energy. She's so fine, she made me make it. And all the other girls that remain dangerous. All the secrets they come stay with us. Really gonna ride with me the way I ride, but other than that shit dangerous. Oh, chemistry, that shit auto. We click so quick like lightning in a bottle, you know. I usually don't follow that shit all up in my photos. Me and her, we like inseparable. I usually don't follow all up in my photos. Me and her, we like inseparable. I thought that my DM just caught a body. Every time that you see, you know that's me. That's just so obvious. I can't even picture myself being with nobody. DJ know that after the original, it's probably us. It's probably us. I didn't mean to make you think we wanna fly. I usually don't follow. Usually don't follow. Tell me like inseparable. And I ain't never letting it go. Tell me like inseparable. You tell me like inseparable.
What's good, everybody? Our second 6 p.m. live. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop the link at the beginning, but that doesn't necessarily mean hit it if you have nothing to say. Let me see here. Let me pin it real quick for y'all. And like if I do a reaction video or something like that, I tend to do that because people do have, strong opinions about how things are reviewed and they want to, put their 2 cents in. But my review on this will probably be a whole lot different than y'all think. I'm going to go right into it. See, what we're going to do is we're going to look at Lemon's live. Thank you, Lemon, for blessing the fact that we can usually, review your videos. I know we didn't talk today about this one, but typically you're cool with it. I don't want to throw a bunch of fair use stuff out there because it sounds pretty corny. Hey, I can review your video because of fair use. No, I can't. I mean, I can, but I typically don't. So yes, we do fall under the fair use guidelines, just in case somebody is confused about that. Okay, so I don't typically do reactions, but we're gonna go ahead and try here. Most people understand that KFIT and little Osama are a little bit upset about what happened on Lemon's platform the other day. But after I looked at it a couple times, I was like, well, I don't necessarily feel that people should be reacting the way that they did. Number one, you know what panel that you're on. You know the different vibe. If you go to a debate panel, there's a debate. If you go to a church panel, y'all are praying. But if you go to like a late night live, that's an open panel, there's a little bit more that goes into it. So I think that a lot of people need to take accountability across the board. And that's one thing that I have not heard quite yet happen. So let me go ahead and present this real quick and we'll start from the beginning. So I believe the way that I got the chain of events figured out here is number one, Binary brought it up. And I have no idea why Binary brought it up. It seemed pretty random. But also in today, when we're doing this, I also want you guys to kind of evaluate the level of trollery that that Binary's doing. And Binary, I think, is pretty sloppy right now. I don't know how you're getting away with it with the folks. I think either they don't know or they just ignored it. Or they accepted it and ignored it. I said hello to everybody in the chat except for, hey, Lovejoy, appreciate you coming in. Malik, what it do? I did say what's up to Ms. Senator. Mira, appreciate you being here. Hey, Malik, I see you started camming up, bro. So, hey, I guess you're stepping up in the CC world. So let's go right into this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause along the way. Feel free, hey, Rare Treasure, feel free to tell me, we've seen this 1,000 times, keep going or whatever, but I want to start right here when Binary jumped into the situation. Simon, I'm not ready yet, brother. Hang on. Yeah, Simon. Okay. All right. What, Simon?
Whenever you're ready, bro.
All right. I gotta start the show real quick. You can come up in a few minutes. Is that cool? Or you got something impactful to say about this situation? You good?
I do, but I mean, yeah, I'll wait. Don't worry, bro. I'll quote you.
All right, man. All right. So I'm gonna start watching this and we're gonna go from there. So we're gonna go right into when Binary mentioned this kind of out of the blue. All right, y'all ready? Here we go.
No, you used to like her. Like you tried to get with her. I remember.
So yes, it skips straight to it, but Binary is talking to Lemon right now about KFIT.
Remember that? You don't remember that when you actually tried to get with her?
This has nothing to do with Lemon. I say I'm sorry.
Let me ask you a question. If you had to choose between KFIT and Lil Mama Obama, who would you choose?
Well, honestly, this ain't about me. This ain't about me.
You ain't gonna answer the question?
No.
Ghetto, you got you some ice water?
I'm pretty sure at this point that wasn't even the conversation, Binary, but let's go. Hey, and if I talk about you all, don't necessarily say, oh, yeah, well, Envy, turned the other day. I'm giving an unbiased review, and the people can figure it out. If they call anybody an idiot on here, it is what it is. I'm just giving my 2 cents. But Binary, that was kind of like out of the blue. Let's go.
But I like KFIT though, I like Lil Mama Obama. I don't.
We're about to meet up with
Hold on. What Ghetto just said? Ghetto, hold on. Ghetto done fell out his chair. He got to go get some water. He didn't even believe that statement he just said. He had to get out his chair.
You look at the personality.
Damn it.
You need that refreshment.
Hold on, Sharika. Hold on,
that
Sharika.
little
Let me
ass
see what
bottle
Ghetto
of
saying.
water.
Hold on. Ghetto saying something. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see. What you saying, Ghetto?
Obama's personality was shit on KFIT's personality.
Oh damn.
Okay, so let's see if that's Modelo or if that's a water. Okay, so far that's a water, Ghetto. You heard exactly what he said. I was shocked. I was like, where did that come from? Let's hear that one more time so that we don't miss anything. Let's go.
Hold on, Sharika. Let me see what Ghetto saying.
Water.
Hold on. Ghetto saying something. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see. What you saying, Ghetto?
Obama's personality was shit on KFIT's personality.
Oh damn.
You can't compete with.
Hey,
You
little
can't
mama.
compare. You dumb.
Hey, Shady Tail.
Obama's the bomb. Is you crazy? It's not even a question.
Now, I think he could have answered that question being a little bit more, I don't know, like, hey, they're both good women or whatever. So as of right now, he's creating a divide for I don't know why, but Binary definitely kicked it off. Let's go.
Damn.
What's we talking about?
Oh, bro. Okay. Bruh.
Do you agree with Ghetto? That's a yes or no.
No, I feel like it.
Here, Binary asked a close-ended question. That's a yes or no because he doesn't want a Lemon at this point to stick up for anybody. That's just in my opinion. He said yes or no. Do you agree?
Both got dope personalities. I like KFIT energy. I like that. To me, I like more of an assertive, dominant type of chick than like. All right, I'm done. Y'all got
I'm
this.
listening, bro. That's Ghetto. That's Ghetto interruption.
She's like 40 years old, man. Let me shut up, man. Let me go.
Who Kerr is she 40 or how old?
All right, well, let me say this also as to why I'm letting the Lemon part go. Because I do agree at this point that people didn't understand that Lemon was trying to handle the situation. The way that it was presented, it was more like, hey, Lemon, you let this go down on your platform, ABC, 1, 2, 3. But as of right now, he's definitely trying to communicate with the people and see what the hell's going on. So let's keep going.
She talking about a JD in the chat, and I'm like, you can't be 40 getting a JD.
Damn. Ghetto, I have a question. Why are you hating on KFIT so hard? Like you hating on.
So JD is a Juris Doctorate. She's going for her Juris Doctorate, which I don't think that there's an age where you can stop learning, but that's just me.
You would have felt like she declined a date for him. Like that's the energy I'm getting. Like she declined a date. Maybe.
Is there a reason why you hating on KFIT? Huh?
Please tell me you're fucking joking.
Me?
No, whoever said she declined a date for me, so I'm hating.
Oh damn.
No, I said what I said in reference was I said the energy because he said when Binary said, why are you like hating on KFIT so much? I said
to my little baby, little mama Obama. We're not gonna play that game. You ain't see I ain't turn up. What? We're not disrespecting little mama like that compared.
I love little mama Obama. Big Osama.
Her name is Eve James.
Stop it.
James from
Big
the
Osama,
Dirty Sector knows how to give it up.
AKA Little Mama Obama.
Why are we bringing that in? I really don't get that. I mean, I don't know if he's trying to throw us off on what the name is. I have no idea. But I think at this point, Binary, you're just basically, trying to fill up dead air. And as I said, if I'm a little bit hard on you today, Binary, just, hey, just take it for what it is. I'm doing a reaction. Anyway, let's go.
But I don't even compare people. Like you're comparing Little Mama Obama personality to KFIT. They're two different women from two different age demographics. Little Mama Obama is in her mid-20s.
And
she's somewhere up there.
And I
love that.
What it do, Big Rig?
The fuck is we talking about?
Shout out to Big Osama. Shout out to Little Mama Obama.
And she hella mature. Big Osama is hella mature. I love Big Osama.
Fucking building, nigga. Turn the fuck up, man.
So far, I'm like, okay, when Lemon was on KRNs, I'm like, again, they said lemon, 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 lemon. It was your platform. Lemon, 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 lemon. Hey, you should have done it like this. You should have done it like that. Thus far, I don't see an issue. And my people are pretty much a one and done. They'll make up their own minds for themselves, but so far I'm seeing panel control. And I know that you guys are going to be like, oh yeah, you're doing that because it's limited. I don't give a damn who it is. I'm going to give my assessment. It could be Jesus Christ, but we're going to review it. Let's go.
Let me say this. Can I say this about Big Osama? Can I say this about Big Osama? Big Osama has Lemon's best interest in mind. Big Osama took this talent show, she ran with it, and she is in other sectors promoting this shit, and we actually got contestants from other sectors because of her putting boots to the ground and handling business. There is nobody that. Go ahead.
And it's the first time I seen KFIT dropping this chat in months. Get the fuck out of here, man.
KFIT was here on my last live. KFIT was in my last live.
So I thought that this was just a joking matter about, listen, it's okay to joke. Hey, hey, what's up, Illuminated? What's up, Illuminated? What's up, Conscious Gardening? Appreciate you being here. At this point, I thought it was just, a joking matter. Hey, I mean, everybody has a preference, right? I could joke around and be like, hey, I like a little Obama, she fits my, my personality a little bit better. The way that I go out for drinks, it'd be, just a preference. But at this point now we're starting to get turned up for absolutely no reason. I haven't seen anything in the chat that Lil Osama or KFIT have put, so it just kind of takes a turn from here. I don't get it.
I ain't got nothing to get.
I've never acted like this off of Modelo's. Maybe Jack Daniels, but not Modelo. Let's go.
I just don't think
she was in my last live. KFIT was in my last live, like dead ass. All right, whatever.
All right, my sister, my real life sister, is telling me that the dirty sector don't want nothing to pretty much do with the B sector.
Then okay. Congratulations. Hold on. I don't listen and respectfully tell your sister from the dirty sector, Limit don't give a fuck. Yeah.
I don't think any of I don't think any of us do.
In the B sector.
I'm not trying to be their friends. I'm not trying to hold me make that money.
B sector.
Yeah. Dope. Yeah, absolutely. And they better get a motherfucking Blues Clues around there. It's like
not a Blues
Clues. Like, hey, Hotline Bling, dirty sector. Yeah, dirty sector. Let me got a challenge. That's binary. Korean head ass.
Hey, Sheffy, I really liked what you cooked yesterday. Let us know how it came out. I know you had to pull out like 20 shrimp tails or whatever. It looked like a pain in the ass and tedious, but let us know how that food went. Let's go.
Why am I Korean, Negro? I told you I'm Japanese. I'm starting to get offended.
Oh, Japanese. All right, Japanese. Okay.
At this point, I'm getting offended.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing, Negro.
No, I said if I wanted to come back, I wanted to come back Japanese, so that's cool.
I just don't like the age demographics.
Y'all started that.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
So surprised that
a binary messy ass.
They are
KFIT to.
Now, I don't think it. Let me know if y'all agree with this or not. What's up, Sharika? Appreciate you being here. Let me know if y'all agree with this or not. Right now, Ghetto is passing the blame on the binary. But even if binary brought up that question, as I said earlier, there's one of two ways you can answer it. You can answer it respectfully, or you can answer it like kind of crazy a little bit. So I have no idea why Ghetto's starting to pass the blame on, but he's starting to get turned up. Let's go.
To Little Mama Obama, they're two different women.
They are two
different age demographics. Age demographics.
Y'all started that.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. A binary messy ass brought this up. But my thing is,
all my boys start the same age as your middle child. You need to stop it.
Yeah.
Just say that he was R. Kelly, but with
the rest of the
let's go, Honest Roll. Talk your shit, Honest Roll. But he said he was an R. Kelly sector.
Hey, so fight.
I guess that's why. Because, I mean, that's a strange comparison, though, Ghetto. Because, I mean, KFIT, she is doing her thing out here. Live off Obama. She got how many children? And she,
like, Honest Road. Get Ghetto out.
Like, I don't understand it at all. It sounds like you blatantly got some against KFIT.
What's good,
that's
Molly?
What that sounds. Why would you even compare that? I mean, that's not fair to compare. My baby K-Fit, she is down. She is that. She that shit.
Both of them are some gorgeous women. They both phenomenal.
Here we go again, which is irritating to me again, because a grown-ass man does not have to wonder who brought what up. You could ask me any damn question in the world, and I'm not going to give you an answer based on what everybody else feels. The deflection at this point, Ghetto, the number one thing that I hate on here is blaming something on the alcohol. I hate when people lie and say it's trolling. And Ghetto, like if somebody asked you this in real life, why would somebody else dictate your answer? But at this time, you're going to hear Lemon say what he says. I'm going to go back like 2 seconds so we can hear his response, because it still is consistent with being neutral and trying to keep order so far. Let's see. Hold up. Damn. Hold on. Here we go. All right.
They both phenomenal.
I know K-Fit. I really don't know
beautiful black women.
No, hold on. You know what? Oh no.
Talk your shit, bro.
You said Little Mama Obama. No, I do know Little Mama Obama. I'm thinking about the other one, y'all. I always do that. The one that Lemon wanted with all those children. The white lady.
Thinking of the Hispanic doctor.
Hey, Water.
No. So
I always get them mixed up. My bad. Oh yeah.
Always love the shady tales in the
and they're both perfect in their own way. But
all right. So again, like as I said, it could be Jesus Christ, but at this point, I don't know why people said over and over and over again that Lemon had no panel control and he didn't stick up for anybody, because like we're literally listening to it right now. Like my ears aren't deceiving me. If you guys are hearing something that doesn't exist, please let me know. Okay. Hey. Oh, and I want to show y'all something funny here in a minute. Y'all say Rick Reed and I like favor each other, and it was crazy when I looked at our pictures or whatever it did. But look forward to that coming up, because I do have a show announcement. Well, let's keep going. Lemon's still trying to interact. It hasn't gotten turned up yet. He's just basically trying to talk some sense into
that's who Ghetto is referencing. Big.
Would you say Baby Mama Obama is perfect?
Stop! No. Binary, stop it. Let's not move the goalposts. Let's not move the goalposts. What Ghetto is talking about? He's talking about Little Mama Obama, and he's talking about KFIT. Now, Honest Roll, what were you saying? Honest Roll, you got the floor.
Honest Roll thought we were talking about Baby
Mama. Yeah, I
would
step on.
No, he didn't. He said he know Little Mama Obama.
I really don't know Little Mama Obama though, like either like that. I just know my K-Fit.
Come on, Honest.
But from what I know, I just see her in chats and stuff. So I don't know. Ghetto might know Little Mama Obama.
They're both dope for different reasons. Like they're in different age demographics. They have different lifestyles.
I'm literally thinking at this point, like, open mic is like, hey, everybody get their shit off, but I'm going to give you, my 2 cents as a host. Lemon is still saying it's cool, because he has no idea that Ghetto's just going to get outside of his body for absolutely no reason. But let's keep going, okay?
Yeah, that's not mine.
I like your
who you talking to? Who you talking to?
You already
Ghetto, don't do this. Don't do this to me.
Here we go.
Don't do this.
Turn up, Ghetto.
Yeah. This ain't what you want.
Turn up.
Chill.
Pretty sure this is what they're also telling Binary, that he's getting it going. And again, I want Binary to understand that some of your trolling is pretty much going over into irrational thinking. That's what I'm feeling, because here's the thing. Anything that comes up about the talent show or anything that you got going on, the last couple issues that came to the table were kind of different about, with the woman and talent show or whatnot. I think that people are taking this, and you're starting to lose certain people. What's up, Voodoo? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you taking the time to do so. Lil Mama said, hey, y'all, I never give Lemon a pass. I was one of the few people that publicly checked Lemon whenever I felt needed to do so. I just explained to him the issue I had with him yesterday on his panel. And yes, I do. I definitely want to bring that in because Lil Mama, just to give you guys a little bit of, just a little touch on how she felt. Lil Mama definitely was like, I don't do this internet stuff. Like, I don't internet date. I have a real life. I'm outside, and basically stop bringing me up out of nowhere. But she said that the next day we'll get there. Let's listen to Ghetto. He's starting to get stupid.
Chill.
Oh, and I want y'all to understand this. Ghetto typically is like a funny troll or whatever that we use as a punching bag, but in this particular situation, he starts to go dark and stuff like that. I really do look at Ghetto a little bit different from this point because, Phi Beta Sigma, he's always telling us about Greek life and whatnot and how you should conduct yourself. Sir, this is on the internet, okay?
What you want. This ain't what you want. I'm bugging. Cali Red. I can't have Cali Red on the talent show. I think that was a stipulation. I can't have Cali Red.
I think they're both two beautiful black
What you
women.
mean? I can't have Cali Red on the talent show. Nigga, this ain't your show.
No, we're not gonna skip past what you and I got going on. Go ahead, Sharika.
Okay, so my old man is about the same age as Ghetto, but Ghetto, how old you is like that?
Hey, Empress.
53.
53, yeah, same age. Don't you want somebody that's gonna take care of you and is going? Excuse me.
See, I was thinking that as well, Whitney. That a lot of people do allow what they want to allow on their panels, and here's what I'm saying. Right, there is accountability around the block here, and the reason why I say that is because. Yes, everybody says, I'm the protector of women. They go all the way to simp. You guys know how I rock with women, how I protect them. It's not a freaking secret. But you also have to be aware of where you go, because I said that at the beginning. Lemon's panel is kind of like an enter at your own risk situation. So there is that.
Your husband is 53 years old?
She said her old man, not her husband.
My old guy, no.
Her husband. Her old man.
Not my husband.
Hey, PG.
Dating, yeah.
I have an ex-husband. My ex-husband is 37.
Okay, so your ex is 37 and your boyfriend is 53.
Yeah, because them young niggas can't do it like us, Coach. Relax, nigga.
I'm just asking questions, Negro. Damn, let me ask.
Voodoo, I feel exactly the same. That's why I was disappointed, because right now Ghetto's still being Ghetto. He's about to walk around and show his shoes and be funny. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
I'm backing up. I'm just
hey, beautiful Kimmy. How you doing?
But don't you want somebody that's gonna take care of you, though,
Ghetto could do the Harlem Shake at 53, Sharika? Are you impressed?
That ain't the Harlem Shake. That's a cripple shake. Get up, get some rhythm.
Yeah, that's not good, Ghetto.
If you don't go get your old ass up, nigga. If you gonna
What's
Harlem
up,
Shake,
Tammy
stand
Marie?
the fuck up for Harlem, nigga. Stand the fuck up for the East Coast. Get your ass up, stop clapping, and stand up for Harlem. Harlem Shake, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Or don't. Yeah, it's funny. Gut.
Shout out to Ghetto for Campbell.
Bro, I know Ghetto funny, but Ghetto mean well, but Ghetto stupid.
They said that's the Newark shake.
KFIT, big man. She big man. I'm in the city.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Again, what in the hell does his getting up and dancing and whatnot have to do with KFIT? I don't understand. Most of the time, it's like, and this isn't anybody's fault, but most of the time, it's like they're not here. So why are we talking about the person? That's just something that I kind of go by. That's something that Lemon typically goes by. But at this point, it's just funny banter because he just sat down dancing to absolutely no music. So let's go.
I can walk 5 minutes to exchange place.
What did KFIT say?
I know them.
Let's go, KFIT. Sorry. Hold on. We're being rude.
I think Sharika got something to say.
Sharika, you got the floor. Ghetto. Stop flexing, Sharika.
Ghetto's doing a pick me.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Sharika.
Fuck off. Your man ain't got as much money as me, KFIT. Get the fuck out of here, ho.
Exactly what I said, Shady Tales. We know that Ghetto is an attention whore, but at the same time, you know, why are we still talking about KFIT, poking at binary? Like, it's really getting to the point where chill out, bruh.
Like this, you goofy ass bitch. Get the fuck out of here, man.
What's good, Ness? Appreciate you being here, Ness. Thank you for taking the time.
I'm just reading the comments and reacting. When she got a nigga like me, tell him to meet me downtown tomorrow. Because I'll be downtown on Wall Street. You getting money? Oh, I ain't think so. Get the fuck away from me. Because you talking.
KFIT wants to know if you have gingivitis.
I'm from Avon and 14th Street. You better ask a motherfucker where I'm from. Is you fucking...
This was the point where I wish that Binary kind of jumped in there and, you know, chilled it out a little bit because he's kind of still poking, right? Hey, you ain't got no money, this and that. And we all know if you tell Ghetto he doesn't have any money, we're going to have a whole house tour, bow tie tour, shoe tour, and everything else. He gets pumped up about that. I have absolutely no reason why. But Binary knows his trigger point. So we're still poking the bear.
Dumb, you know the conversation. You know where the fuck I'm from.
What up, Ken?
You see my windows? Get the fuck out of here.
Ghetto's glitching right now.
Oh, Lord, Ghetto tripping. You don't put that liquor down. He said,
Ghetto ain't playing.
Ghetto, bro, you crashing.
My last sip, I'm done with my
Ghetto, you're crashing, bro. You're crashing, bro.
I buy you a Birkin and I buy this nigga a cell phone. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, so far, my unbiased opinion is that Lemon's still trying to keep it like kosher. Hey, you're tripping, Ghetto. Like kind of a, you know, a soft warning. We know this is an open panel, but chill out, Ghetto.
Fuck out of here with that
Birkin and a cell phone. How much does that run?
You're wilding, bro. You're wilding, bro.
How much is a Birkin and cell phone run?
Yeah, I have to go on mute.
Google a Birkin, but Sharika, you have to forward, and then we'll go from there.
I don't want to go no more.
Molly, he is definitely
Ghetto.
I'm not like these other niggas. I'm different. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Not Ava.
Ghetto.
Talking about
Hold on.
What is she talking about?
Ghetto. To be fair, listen to me. Listen, I know you're hostile.
Yeah, that's where we're at so far, Molly. That's exactly what I was pointing out. Exactly. Like at this point, it's not. I have no idea how it turns. I didn't watch too close, but we'll figure that out in just a second here.
But listen, KFIT didn't even ask to be brought up in our conversation.
Voodoo, I agree.
Little Mama Obama and her. You guys are somehow Little Mama Obama, aka Big Osama, and KFIT was in a comparison of X, Y, and Z. These two ladies are both.
Bring your fat out outside, and I'll knock you the fuck out. Bring your fat ass outside. I'll knock you clean out.
Ghetto didn't make the comparison though. Who made the comparison?
Not me. I
Hey,
didn't
Veronica.
make it. I thought I liked both of them. They was like, look, he was like, he liked Little Mama.
Hey, Jessica, funny fact. I wanted to say hello to you in several chats going forward, but you trolled the hell out of me, and I was like, leave this woman alone. So I'm glad that you put that comment. I can now start saying hello to you. I was like, damn, Jessica. All right, let's go.
You keep talking about weak weight. Come outside. I'll knock your dick in the dirt, nigga.
Who's Ghetto talking to?
Ghetto, you drunk, baby.
He fighting Ray Triggs. He fighting Ray Triggs.
I thought he was arguing with himself. Let's go.
Hit the link.
Is he from the East Coast? Is he from Jersey?
Ronnie BFH, original troll beef section. What it do, Ronnie? What it do, Ronnie?
He in Georgia. Now get your bitch ass out of here, man. Don't fucking talk to me. You ain't got no money.
But imagine being KFIT. She's an innocent bystander. She came into Women Live and she's being compared to little Mama Obama and herself. She's like, how the fuck I get?
Hey, Molly, isn't it funny? Every single argument that a lot of these men on here they have to start saying that. I thought that was a ZX thing, but Ghetto has now adopted that he's going to talk about D when he argues with you. So argue with Ghetto at your own risk.
Into the commentary, I didn't say shit besides drop down.
What's up, Diving?
I feel like you're doing a disservice. You're doing a disservice. You're doing a disservice. You're doing a motherfucking You're doing a motherfucking disservice. Like, you're dragging her for no reason. She didn't ask to be a part of our commentary. What is you talking about? What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Don't talk to me.
Again, so far, she did not ask to be a part of our commentary. Like KFIT and Lil Osama are not on the panel, sir. Lemon said they did not ask to be a part of the damn commentary. Let's go.
YouTube. Don't talk to me like that, yeah? Don't fucking talk to me like that, Ghetto, yeah? Who you talking to? Are you talking to Red Trees? Oh, you should talk to me.
What's up, Gil?
What's wrong with you niggas?
Ghetto, I mean, not Ghetto. Let me use talking to the audience.
Man, can the East Orange nigga do
what
shit?
Up, Lolo?
You already out of pocket. I'm from North, nigga. I'm not from East Orange. The fuck is wrong with you? You dumb nigga.
Like, arguing with people from the chat is crazy work to me. I mean, not for this long. Jesus Christ, Ghetto. Come on, bro.
Ghetto. What I was trying to tell you.
My live for tomorrow morning.
Ghetto. Deadass. Listen. KFIT. Okay. Listen. Imagine you're coming into a live and you're being compared to a woman and another woman, and she just dropped down the chat and say, "Hey, what up, chat? Hey, salute." And we're comparing her to little Mama Obama. She just dropped down and said hello.
Absolutely,
we're putting her to a comparison. And then we got you on the link spazzing out about like who's better.
When they should come outside and watch when I walk into a bag of.
I'm done. I don't care.
No, she talking about I'm gonna walk into a bag of tricks, talking to some niggas that's not from here. I'm from here. I'm right now downtown Jersey City.
Wait a minute, Ghetto. Slow down, bruh. What in the hell are you doing, sir? Now we're back on KFIT because you can go outside. Oh my, man, listen, I'm about to end the live. No, I'm playing, y'all. Let's go.
I can get to Harlem in 15 minutes. The fuck is we talking about?
Hey, Black Girls Code, thank you.
What the fuck is we talking about?
Mitri, it's been a minute. What's going on?
With a whole boy with a whole beer in your hand.
Yep, absolutely,
bro. Put that Modelo down, bro. Put that Modelo down, bro.
And the reason why I'm doing the reaction is, as I said, my supporters are very, very, very. They like closure, so that's why we're here. Let's go.
What's wrong with you?
Baby, you turn.
As a panel holder, when you ask somebody 900 times what's wrong with them, that's your like polite chance to shut up.
Okay.
Shout out to the chat. The chat's on fire. It is.
All I was trying to tell. All I was trying to.
O'clock West Coast time, and the
I
chat
can't
is
even
still
see
on.
the chat.
No, you started this shit. Binary, you're not going nowhere.
I did not start this. I'm not going nowhere.
Oh, hold on. Ooh,
I'll probably leave in about 30 minutes.
We got a camera. Let's go, hello, I can't even introduce her.
This is like, hello, Ghetto. What's happening? Let's go. She's like, I could be in a robe and a t-shirt, nigga. What are you talking about? Let's go.
Nervous. I just got nervous.
Face card.
Sorry.
I got all my teeth. They not Harlem.
Hey.
Not shifting. They not doing any of that. I'm not a grown ass man with a button up, open up, with a white beater on, trying to flex in the middle of the night, trying to prove something to people that you probably.
Let's go, Mitri.
Whoa! Show outside. Show outside your apartment. Show outside your apartment.
Okay.
Show your window.
Let me ask y'all, did KFIT come up with that type of energy? Did KFIT, what's up, J. Cool? Did KFIT come up with any of that energy? She is just like high side right now, your teeth and this and that. Listen to this dude. Let's go.
Show your windows. Show your windows. Our real estate ain't the same. Our real estate ain't the same, KFIT. Get your man on the line. Where your man living, KFIT? KFIT, where's your man living? KFIT, where's your man living? Show me how your man living. I'm living downtown Jersey City. You won't even show me your apartment. Show us outside. Show us outside. You in New York? You in New York? Show us.
Yes, it gets pretty bad. I had to show this because it gets really bad. I want other people's opinions on this one. It gets rough. Let's go, KFIT. Talk your shit. Again, she did not come up with that type of energy. She's not screaming. She's not cussing. She's not talking about you. That's the crazy part, Ghetto. What do you got going on, brother?
Outside. You in New York or no? Are you in New York? Let's show what's outside. Our real estate ain't the same, baby. Our real estate ain't the same, baby. I can upgrade you. I can upgrade you. Go get him. Go get him. You're not prettier than nothing I dated, man. You're not. Your face card is definitely declined over here. Your face card is declined. And your skinny ass body is declined. You ain't got no ass, man. You fucking with the wrong one. Drop that shit back down in the chat. Go back down.
Yeah, what? Whoa, Ghetto. She still didn't say anything disrespectful. Now we're talking about body types and all kinds of other stuff. If I missed some of your comments, I'm sorry because I'm trying to click back and forth on this reaction. What's up, Troll Angel? 60-year-old Velcro trees. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, let's keep going. As I said, if I miss one of your comments or whatever, I'm trying to get through this and so that we can get like a general reaction on it, because I also have a huge show to announce as well, and I think you guys are going to trip out by the thumbnail, but let's keep going.
Out to the chat, talk that shit. You're not talking that shit to me, baby. Look at your
Hey,
apartment.
Fem Noir. Good to see you, Fem Noir.
Look at your apartment and look at you got hair. Get up and show some ass. Stand around and turn around. You skinny as a pig. You skinny as a pig. Is you dumb? You skinny. You ain't got no titties. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nobody know what's wrong with you. That cute shit don't work here. We from New York. You already know that cute shit don't work.
Y'all look at the crash out. Look at the crash out, y'all. Look at the crash out. Look at the crash out, y'all. Everybody clap together in his crash out. Everybody clap for him.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what I thought too, Lil Mama. Because here's the thing, like her face card isn't good. Now, if people don't know what that means, he's not necessarily talking about her looks. He's talking about her character. I've never seen KFIT's character be questioned, but let's go.
Okay. Everybody clapping it in the chat for his crash out. Okay. Everybody clap. Look at the crash out in 4K. Okay. In 4K. It doesn't matter. You can take me off the full screen. I can cam up and show my teeth and my real hair, and that I got edges and really good.
I'm showing mine too.
Yeah,
okay, I ain't gonna hold you. You look so good. Okay. I had to put you on the big screen. I'm sorry.
I want to know popular opinion as of right now. So at this point, I want everybody to say, like, okay, Lemon's got it under control at this point, or things are starting to go left. Because the thing is Lemon definitely said on KRNs that he doesn't jump in the middle of people arguing. And that is a common thing. Lemon does say that quite a bit. Like, I'm going to let people get their shit off, not jump in their arguments, whatever. But at this point, as a man, whether it be me or anybody else, at this point, I think that people are going to say, oh, well, maybe you should have jumped in and said, like, don't body shame the woman, call her out of her name, yell, holler, whatever. She didn't come up with that type of energy. But at the same time, as I said, in an unbiased way, you know what you're getting. If you hit Lemon's link, you have to hit Lemon's link. You got to hit Lemon's link with a bodyguard sometimes. But should Lemon have slowed things down at all whatsoever at this Jesus, can't talk today. Sorry, y'all. Should Lemon have slowed it down at this point or not? I want you to think that, make a little pin that in the back of your head and let's keep going.
Sorry.
Now let's chill outside. Let's chill outside our apartments, KFIT.
Read the chat. The chat eating your ass up.
Now let's chill outside our apartment. You gonna chill outside your apartment?
I don't have to say nothing, boo boo.
KFIT, you gonna chill outside your
No, I
apartment?
don't have to do nothing, boo boo kid.
We gonna chill outside now?
Oh no, he crashing. Let's go
he's
outside.
out of his body.
Let's chill outside.
You ain't got
Look
you
at him.
doing
He's
your
Okay,
in
thing
the
though.
window
I'm
like
sorry
a
before I have to put you on this shit. I could have put you on. I could have put you on the whole
like a Cheshire.
Do you guys feel that he has to do this because he's not getting the proper response that he wants to get out of these women? When somebody has to start walking around showing what they got, this and that, I don't typically see women that respect that at all whatsoever. They're like, why are you so insecure? But anyway, let's go.
Okay.
You don't live like I live, KFIT.
Okay,
You don't live like I live in New York. We're not the same.
We don't give a fuck about no
We're not the same.
Don't places have windows? That's
We're
nothing.
not the
That's
same.
Hey, Robin.
Show them windows and show us outside.
Unordinary.
You live in the hood, man.
Okay.
This dude always has to tell us that his windows are floor to ceiling. But anyway, let's go.
Okay. And even if I do it, at least it's mine. Even if I do, at least it's mine.
Don't talk about my teeth when you poke, baby. Don't talk about my teeth when you.
Ghetto has absolutely no idea where KFIT lives.
Teeth are detachable. I don't have drop top teeth in my mouth. Okay.
The fuck out of here.
I don't have a convertible bottom row. Okay.
I didn't start with you. They started this shit.
Anybody
started this.
Honestly, hold on. I gotta be first. Hold on.
I never.
All she said was hi, and
that's what a lot of people think, Ness.
People start breaking out. Listen,
No, I didn't start anything.
She said hello. KFIT. Ghetto. Please don't ask. Ghetto.
I didn't start anything with you. All I did was drop down and say hello to everybody.
No, she didn't.
No,
she did not start this. No, she didn't.
That's my main issue with this, Toya. The stereotypes. Like, there's a lot of people that would have taken this. Like, why is she in the hood? And all we want to see, your body and whatnot. He is definitely doing that, and he's also heard the fact that she's going for a Juris Doctorate. Okay, so let's just assume that KFIT lives in a humble abode, not necessarily in the hood or whatever, but I'm pretty sure she's studying for her Juris Doctorate, which isn't cheap. So I don't get it. Like, she's trying to better herself as a woman. Ghetto, what are we doing?
Y'all
put a 1 in the chat. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if Ghetto started this. Put a 1 in the chat. Let's be very honest about that.
We made up. Me and KFIT.
Come on now.
You did. You know how you did.
Yeah, Shady Tails over nothing.
So, Binary actually started it, and he followed suit.
I'm glad that you put that there, Jessica, because at this point right now, I definitely think Lemon could have said, hey, let's slow down on KFIT, whatever. But at the same time, I'm still going to go with enter at your own risk. And Ghetto did stop body shaming and whatnot. So there's really nothing to check at this point. Maybe there's tone of voice, but I'm kind of neutral right now. Let's go.
But it is what it is. That's what happens when you're uncontrollable. When you don't have emotional intelligence, you walk right into things that actually had nothing to do with you. Because I didn't say
anything. I gotta have emotional intelligence. I'm rich, baby. I'm rich.
What up, Mike Martin?
None of that intelligence you talking about.
Okay.
Now that shit you talking about, I ain't gotta have. I walk around New York City with a fucking swagger. Harlem, Brooklyn, Queens with a fucking swagger.
Veritas, that's what I said.
You fucking big dumb. I gotta have none of that shit you talking
about. Okay. He's a mess. This is say no to drugs and so say no to Modelo at 2 a.m. in the morning on the East Coast. Okay, that's what you do. He's rich, but like I said, he got Velcro teeth.
And you gotta realize, KFIT at this point is still chilling. No yelling, no nothing. Velcro teeth is not really a dig versus how a woman's body looks. Ghetto, you got to get yourself together, brother.
So it is what it is. Anyway, whatever this is, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was. It was great.
Hold on. Before KFIT leave, before KFIT leave, hold on. Let me say one thing before she leaves. Let me. Yak. All right. KFIT, honestly, yak.
Say no to wigs because I don't wear them. Okay.
You're right. Most people who are rich don't have to tell us every day that they're rich, but Ghetto's an accountant, a regular accountant. So no disrespect to accountants, but I don't usually see millionaires. All right, let's go.
Say no to wigs because I don't wear them.
Talk your shit, KFIT. Talk your shit, KFIT.
Because I don't wear them. You're right.
That's right, Mike Martin.
I don't wear them.
She fired. KFIT fired.
Exactly.
KFIT fired. I don't care. She don't gotta have a fattest ass and the biggest titties, but KFIT fired. I don't care. KFIT fired. She fired. She fired.
Here we go again with the how does the ass look, sir? All she's showing you is that she has natural hair and takes care of herself. Ghetto, what are you doing? Ghetto, like this isn't just a reaction, but like me, everybody knows if it comes down to me and you just go over the line with women, you know I'm going to be on your ass. And I don't give a damn what you say, how you do it, whatever. But if it turns out to get that bad, I'm going to put it on the floor for my people to decide, and we're going to be on your ass, brother, because so far this shit is ridiculous.
You're not going to talk to me like I'm some, you know.
What up, Mob Ties?
I get you, KFIT. Let me say something, Ghetto. Hold on. Let me try to put a kibosh to this, yeah? All right. Listen, y'all were trying to compare Little Mama Obama and KFIT. Two different women's, different age demographics. KFIT is in a different league.
Obama, yo.
I fuck with her.
We all fuck with Little Mama Obama. I don't know where
and that's your problem.
I don't compare women to me, and I don't.
Is this you, Ghetto?
Wait, you on my ass, yo? That's big pause, bro.
I am.
That, man. We don't do that shit up north.
What are you talking about?
Listen, what you and your people, you just said you're going to be on my ass. That's pause where I come from. We don't play those type games.
Oh, man. You want to use semantics?
Pause. No. You said it. I'm just letting you know. Pause.
Wait, on your neck. How about that? Is that better? I'm be on your neck.
Are you enjoying this? Are you having fun?
I don't know yet.
You're being pretty intense.
I am pretty intense as of right now.
What you gonna do, nigga? You ain't gonna do shit.
Ghetto. Ghetto, here you go. It's internet, Ghetto. This guy. Hey, drop down. So I'm done, Ghetto. Then you can come back.
You niggas up and knock y'all out one by one.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's gonna knock us out. He's gonna knock us out. But you got to go after women. I don't worry about dudes that have to go after women, dog. And I don't know why you think this is still funny. You can't say that you were out of order. That's even worse, Ghetto.
Yo, I just popped in because I guess that you talk about me.
I am.
Feed, right? You was mad as hell when I came in here.
I was mad when you did what? See, the reason why I'm gonna let you do that, Ghetto. The reason I'm gonna let you laugh like that because I guarantee most of the people in here don't want to hear you laugh right now.
Did you drink some money? Did you drink some water and get some money today?
I got plenty of water and I always get money, but I'm sure people don't want you to laugh. I'm sure people don't want you to laugh right now. You know what I'm saying? And Ghetto,
what they gonna do?
I'm 100%. I'm 100% a unbiased.
I apologize to who I need to apologize to. What the fuck I care about the rest of the people? What they gonna not give me views? What they gonna not hit my Cash App? What the fuck they gonna do, Envy?
The problem is though, Ghetto, is you still have to be a person. You still have to, you gotta live as a person. You cam up. You cam up and you gotta be a person.
Hey, little nigga.
So as a man, you think you're right so far. I was gonna give you the drunk excuse.
Apologize to who the fuck I need to apologize to. The rest of you motherfuckers eat dick or come to New Jersey and do something.
So you still want to fight because we're talking about how you talk to a woman.
I apologize to who I need to apologize to. I don't give a fuck about a peanut gallery. I don't give a fuck about the rest of you niggas. The fuck is wrong with you? And you really sitting here mad as hell.
Let's go
So I try to laugh.
antisocial.
Envy, you ain't gonna
Well,
do shit
it's not
your
funny.
weird
It's not funny.
dialysis
Hey,
ass,
Dr. Creole.
HIV ass
I'm
in motherfucking
HIV
Georgia.
now because I'm giving a
Do me a
I'm giving
favor.
a goddamn
No.
review.
You like we gonna
Watch
let
the
the people
review? Can't you watch the review?
envy. I'm
Hey,
only going off what you
so
said.
basically, no.
No, go ahead.
Basically, you apologize to who you apologize to, but you're taking it back by acting like an asshole now.
I'm not taking nothing back.
You
I'm
shouldn't
listening to you
behave like
saying,
that. The first thing to say is, "Wow, I
You're not
wish I didn't act
listening.
like that."
You're not listening with
Go ahead.
comprehension. I apologize to who I need to apologize to. You just said you're doing this for your people to decide. Man,
That's
fuck your
correct.
people.
Oh, fuck my people.
You got a
Okay.
problem with that?
Absolutely, I have a problem with that. This dude right here said, fuck my people. Do I have a problem with that? Yeah, we just had a problem with that. It took about 2 seconds to take care of it. I am gassed. I hope y'all don't think this is cool. Big Rigs, what it do?
Hey, what's up with it?
Yeah, man. Damn. I thought Ghetto at least would have said, God damn it. I see that I'm acting like a goddamn fool. And here he goes. He's inviting us to Jersey to fight and some more shit, dog. What in the hell? Hey, shout out to the 161 people. If Ghetto has any,
you doing your thing right now, bro. You streaming like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying one day at a time, brick by brick, trying to do my thing. Let's see. What did you say? Ghetto. Yeah, right. So my thing is, Ghetto, if you could come back when I'm through with my little assessment right here, coming in and kicking it at this time, you know what that shows, Ghetto? That shows guilt. Like, what are you worried about me saying in the future? Why don't you watch me, give my full commentary and then come back? Yeah, Riggs, we're on to something here, man. A lot of these
I'm gonna go ahead and drop, man. I just seen them up here, man, and y'all had me dying in the chat, bro. So I had to slide up here real quick, but then you end up dropping, bro, like it went left. So.
Yeah, he had to go. I mean, I could have left him up here like everybody else does and have him paid down, but he said fuck my people. So does he not understand that it's not just fuck my people? That he's talking to a lot of other people. Malik.
Hey Malik, did I type to you, bro? Did you get your channel started yet?
Yeah, it's coming. But hold on. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat.
V?
But Envy, I gotta poke at you. Then I'm gonna pause. Then I'm gonna get back and give my commentary after you're done.
Mike Martin.
So my man invites you to New Jersey, but you ain't trying to go. But Chet, you want to beat up on glitter boots? Come on, son. What is she doing, yo?
What the hell?
What MB said he was gonna fight grown folks, Malik.
Hey yo,
yeah.
how the fuck? How
exactly.
I didn't hear that, man. I ain't gonna derail your show though, bro. I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Oh,
man,
you talk about glitter? We talk about glitter boots again? Oh,
yeah, I didn't hear about that one. I didn't know you was calling out fades, bro. The older gentleman.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to my commentary on this, but at the same time, yes. Did you see that he copy and pasted the stand your ground rules? So
he basically said he gonna buck your ass. You come over there playing with it.
Yeah, he googled the stand your ground rules in Philadelphia to show that he could take us out if we come to his house. Okay, look, I never seen anything like that before. Mike Martin will take that and kill it. I know that.
but Envy,
is that my audio or yours?
My audio's good. Yours audio's good.
Envy, I've been told you he planned on a protect your domain type of situation with that. Come to my house. Come on, ain't nobody falling for that shit right there. Come on,
he never duplicated. I mean, you're basically telling the public if somebody comes to my house, here's what I'm gonna do.
Right. So now I'm gonna let you get back to a Big Rigs. I'll be seeing you doing your thing, son. I'll be digging your vibe over there, dog. I'll be digging your vibe.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to start up your channel, dog.
But look, I'm gonna
All right.
start it up. It's coming real
Hey,
soon.
hey, let's have that great discussion later, man. I got a lot.
I'm not trying to derail your shit, bro. Go ahead, do your thing, bro.
Yeah.
Throw these up to your chat, man, and y'all get back to doing what y'all do. I'm gonna
shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the like, man. You doing your thing right now, Envy.
Appreciate you. Appreciate that, Big Riggs. All right. Okay. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue. Yeah, it's not funny.
Envy.
Yes, Mike. What's up, man?
Yeah, I got to get back to work. When he's up here telling you pause, when you get a chance, play that clip I just sent you.
Oh, wow. Mike with the
He talking about pause. And I didn't even send you the one where he says up north, we call each other handsome up here. It's like, no, the fuck we don't.
Oh, wow. I appreciate that.
Play the one I sent you, though.
I got you. You always come in the pinch, man. You know
he gonna pull up back up and talk the fake fight shit. Last time we were supposed to fight, he turned around and said, "Never mind." So forget all that nonsense. I got to get back to work. But play that clip and see who.
I will. I appreciate it, man. I'll holler at you.
All right, later.
All right. Okay, so let's get back into this, y'all. So obviously, when somebody comes up, the way that I take it, when somebody runs up here and starts a fight with me, they're definitely worried about my assessment going forward. Hey, Funky Junkie, hey, Tony Montana, if I didn't say what's up to you earlier, I don't remember that I did. So in my opinion, him coming up and picking a fight right now, number one, means that he's worried about it, because does anybody in here feel like I've been biased? Hey, Stacy. Does anybody in here feel like I've been biased so far? I've pretty much given everybody on this panel my true feelings, but let's keep going. Ghetto, if you actually are a man, then when I'm finished with this, you can come up. And don't invite me to Jersey and this and that, because here's the thing. First of all, you said fuck my people, which is crazy. And second of all, you basically told us that we can't have an opinion about you. And third, you basically have you have no sorrow for this. You don't feel embarrassed. You don't think this is a bad thing. So that says a lot, man. Let's keep going through this.
Compare myself to other women. Everybody can be in their own lane and still. I love all my sisters. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. Everybody is not the same. It is what it is. But anyway,
KFIT is innocent in this situation. You innocent in this situation.
It was a good time, but I had to hit the link because he was talking. It was thoroughly entertaining. Damn remote control. Okay.
And they're gonna say I'm like, oh, he kissed. No. KFIT literally just dropped in my chat. I don't know how she fought, so we won't go there.
I don't bother nobody, okay? So, but again, Binary started this, just for the record. Binary started this bullshit. Just for the record. I was wondering who started this. I thought it was women, but it was Binary.
No, it wasn't me. No, I would never.
Okay, well, now I know Lemon. I know now.
I didn't do this.
Binary started it, and he walked right behind it. Somebody compared the two.
No, I would not do that. Like I don't look at Little Mama Obama or Big Osama and KFIT.
Hey, Indian Wildin'.
Individual. I would never.
Nobody got to compare. Everybody can be cool when they're different. Like it is. Yeah. So but anyway, I'm out of here. I just popped in.
Now let's see. So Lemon's being chill, cool, whatever. And here's the situation. Compare the difference between KFIT's energy still has not gone up. A conversation that she could have, or that Ghetto could have had with her, is exactly how Lemon's talking to her right now. Because Lemon could be like, yeah, anything happens on my panel and you don't get protected, whatever. This is the same type of energy that she tried to have with Ghetto, but I think that her and Lemon are having a productive conversation, which is crazy to me. Anyway, let's go.
KFIT, thank you so much for gracing my platform. I appreciate you, KFIT.
No problem.
You're always welcome.
Good night.
With that said, the way I treat KFIT is actually an innocent bystander. I feel like she dropped down to my chat, and I felt like, honestly, to be dead ass, and I want to pop. I gotta go smoke. I felt like
kissing ass, yo. Where she been the last
no. Ghetto. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I felt like the energy you gave KFIT was unwarranted, because I felt like it was just us trolling, having fun, and you took things to the extreme. We're not trying.
Now I will say this: you're right, Feb Noir. But for the most part, people know how to act when they talk to me. For the most part, I definitely want to put that out there. I know, Feb Noir. I'm not a punk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make it clear to the people. Most individuals know how to handle themselves when they're talking to me, which we know that Ghetto's still irrational. I don't know if he's still drunk from the other day. And it's tax season. Tax season's over. I don't know if he's drunk from the last day or whatever, but to see his energy like that, I had to let him go because guess what? This is a reaction, and I want y'all to see exactly how that man acts, or I probably would have cussed him out. All right, let's go.
Trying to compare KFIT to Little Mama Obama. Two different women.
Start that. I didn't bring that up.
I didn't say you did so. Stop being so guilty.
Stop being guilty, Negro.
Wow. See? Stop being so guilty. Same reason why he came and brought his dumb ass up here.
I didn't say you started that. Listen. You got to listen. Listen.
Ghetto, you did what you wanted to do, and that's what it was.
You heard what you're. It was like, I fuck. Exactly. That's what you did. And you started this shit. You started this shit when Binary kicked it off. Exactly. That's what you.
That's what it was.
You heard what you're. It was like, I fuck. Exactly. That's what you did. And you started this shit. You started this shit when Binary kicked it off.
Like, whoa. Now, Lil. Anyway, let's keep going. That was kind of shocking. I didn't hear that earlier. Lil Mama Obama. Why, dog? Like, never mind. Let's go. I'm disappointed, like, to be a man right now. Jesus Christ.
You started this shit and Binary kicked it off, and you still go there. And it was not you supposed to be on that type of time. These are two long, beautiful black women that we have in our sector, and the nerve of you niggas to try to twist this shit and try to cause division because
I agree, Beans. I agree.
It wasn't me.
Not the nerve.
Yeah. Did you hear KFIT to you, Binary? She said you started
it.
Not at all, Dr. Creole.
That's you.
Not at all.
One, and then him, meaning Ghetto. So that's why it's y'all. It's not singular no more. It's
one simple question. I didn't
Thanks for clearing that up. All right, I got you, Little Mama Obama. Thank you for clearing that up.
Don't play crack games with me, bitch. Don't play crack games. I drink, but I'm not a dummy. That's our problem. Don't underestimate my intelligence. Please don't underestimate my intelligence. Yeah, I'll drink, but I'm not a dumb drunk. Yes, I drink, but I know what's going on.
Binary started it, but oh boy.
Hey, Toya, exactly. I have absolutely no idea why he felt the need to, be so upset. It does not matter who he apologizes to. You can apologize to everybody in this room, but the way you conduct yourself after an apology says it all. It doesn't matter. Your attitude should definitely be humbled right now, but you're telling us that you don't give a shit and that you'll turn up. Your apology is trash, sir.
You kicked it off. You kicked the field goal, and I feel like the energy Ghetto gave KFIT was unwarranted. It was unwarranted. She didn't deserve that.
Wait,
I didn't know Ghetto had such high disdain for KFIT.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I stand by that because y'all, because I had nothing to do with this, and I felt like
I've been over here for a year. When the first 3 months I was here, KFIT was here all the time, always on. It's mad people that left the platform, and now they coming back. I'm not showing them no motherfucking love. I'm a lemonade. I know who the fuck is in and out this chat. Suck dick. I ain't going for none of that shit.
Damn. And y'all can't put that on me.
All right, now we're S&D again. All right, Ghetto.
What did KFIT do to you personally?
Nothing.
Put that on me.
Nobody does
nothing. I know that too, boo.
No, Binary, you guilty.
No, answer Sharika comment.
I said nobody.
Exactly, Femme Noir. You walk it like you talk it. I mean, he's a fraternal brother, right? You walk it how you talk it. What are all those rituals about when you behave yourself like this, Ghetto?
To me personally, is you crazy?
So chill, bro. This could have been avoided. This is like a nothing burger type of shit.
Nah, Vegas, you was like,
yes. All right. Here, let me break the ice. Let me break the ice. Let me break the ice. No.
What it do, Barn Dog? Welcome.
Let me break the ice. When
what
I
it do,
Austin,
King Texas?
Roman News, and I got into it with King Kyos and King Roman News, yes, KFIT did step back from my platform. However, prior to that, she still wasn't there when I got into a kerfuffle with King Kyos before me and King Roman News got into it. People's lives change. They can't always be available and accessible. So she kind of disappeared before the fight I had with King Kyos and King Roman News. However,
he most definitely has something going on about D. All right.
She did come back, but hey, just appreciate that shit. Like it's not
I don't know about no King. I don't know about no fight with King Kyos.
Then that's how I know. That's how I know you don't watch me enough. Yeah, but nonetheless, what I want to say is, I feel like the energy that you exuded today towards KFIT, I think it was a little excessive.
Because you brown nose.
I'm brown nosing.
Dory,
what's up, Dory? Dory.
So why is he talking about a Solar? Basically, he's talking about Dory being a Zeta. That's even worse. And at this point, again, Lemon's still trying to reason with him, saying that he was out of order, whatever. Do I think that Lemon should have jumped in a little bit earlier at certain times when the lady was being, attacked? Yeah, but that's just me. Lemon's not me and I'm not Lemon. I would have gone in just a little bit earlier, but he is trying to still reason with these. Anyway, let's go.
Excellent. How you doing? Hey, y'all.
What's good, Dory?
Hey, you.
I'm doing good. Ghetto says, show your surroundings. I ain't mad at you for that one, Ghetto.
Shout out to Dory. Dory's a real
Lemon.
Thank you, Binary.
I'm finna go small. I swear to God.
I keep it a bean. Down there. I don't be faking.
That's why we need more men back in Discord, because I swear to God, I'm sorry, Dory. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. No, I just said I was just saluting Binary and my frat brother Ghetto Intellect, and yeah, I'm not here to fake for these people.
So you gonna salute them two niggas and not me? And you on my
Hey, Dr. Creole, a lot of people do say that. And, Dory and I are cool, but at the same time, yes, people do say that. Anyway.
I always give you virtual hugs.
You gonna salute them two niggas and not me? But you saluted them for what? What they did? What they did?
I've been had saluted.
And that's how K felt. You see how K felt? And she just dropped out saying hello.
And isn't it funny how Ghetto always says that, it's just internet fun and trolling or whatnot, but he wants to fight in real life? Anyway.
Well, I just wanted to show you how she felt. That's all.
Oh, okay. You use me, Lemon, for this bullshit.
You're the only woman speaking, yeah?
It's the lifestyle
card. I like that hat.
Yeah, Jessica, that says a lot. I expected an individual to come up here and say, yeah, I can see how dumb I'm acting. But yeah, Jessica, that says a whole lot. Let's go.
That's how Kate felt when she dropped out of my chat. How you just felt. Yeah, out of nowhere.
You gotta give my frat brother some credit.
This ain't Jack in the Box.
I'm curious.
What the fuck is y'all talking about?
You act like he got body. He said show your surroundings.
I'm curious if KFIT unintentionally.
You in Jersey City, Frat? I didn't know that. It's my stomping grounds.
What's up, Sparkle?
Ghetto, the KFIT unintentionally hate.
Tighten the fuck up, Benz. Fifi's. I'm just.
Thank you for your comment, RNY.
Ghetto, you my mom. Ghetto, you my mom. Ghetto. Don't stop it, Ghetto. You attack. Ghetto. You don't want this.
Yes, just like Omegas and Deltas. Absolutely, that is exactly why he's referring to her as his sorority sister.
I promise you, don't want this. All right, let me go smoke real quick. I promise y'all. Hold on. Please don't attack my moderator. Don't attack my moderators. If you on this motherfucking panel, Ghetto, you better pay attention to this panel. Don't read my motherfucking chat. Don't address my chat. Don't say none of that dumb shit. Be alerted. Be apparent. Be here. Don't address my chat. Ghetto, you're pissing me the fuck off. And I'm not trying to drag you right now.
Yeah, the crazy thing is, Dr. Creole, Ghetto has questioned me several times about my fraternity involvement, which is even more crazy. All right, let's go.
Stop dragging my motherfucking chat. Stop dragging my chat. Stop dragging my chat.
So where we going?
Ghetto, I'm finna smoke my cigarette. Ghetto, I promise you, I'm finna smoke my cigarette. Ghetto, I promise you. I promise you, Ghetto, I will skin you to your motherfucking skull. I will body you. Don't you ever try to disrespect me in my motherfucking shit. And I'm being very motherfucking respectful. I will drag you to your skull. I will drag you till I can see your skull. You drunk motherfucker.
Typically, I see men act like this with a fake laugh and stuff like that when they know that they're wrong. I think right now he's trying to deflect the situation back where, oh yeah, let me just pretend like I'm having a friendly banter with Lemon. I feel like this is like that nervous laugh bullshit.
You better chill the fuck out. You better chill the fuck out before.
Ghetto, you gotta remember.
You know what? Hold on. Let me say less. Let me say less. And let me do more. I'm gonna smoke my cigarette and I'll be back.
What's up, Cocaine Bear?
I'll be back on my regular phone, and I'm finna body Ghetto. I'm finna tell you why you shouldn't fuck with me. I'm gonna show you, bitch. You want to dance? You want to dance?
Yeah, as a honest, unbiased assessment, Jessica, I definitely think that Lemon could have had that energy for Lemon, or Jesus Christ, Lemon could have had that energy a little bit earlier for Ghetto, but as I said, I'm a little bit different than him, and he's a little bit different from me. He runs his panel how he runs his panel, but absolutely, I think that Lemon's feeling personally insulted rather than feeling like the women on the panel were being treated, but he's definitely saying that don't F with his chat, so I get it. I wish his energy would have been a little bit higher at that point when he was arguing with KFIT, but whatever, let's go.
Ghetto, you gotta your neighbors, Ghetto.
If you don't go sit your motherfuckers, that's how I know you have no loyalty. Girl, that's how I know you have no loyalty. You so flawed. You so flawed, bro. You so flawed. It's so flawed, nigga. You're older. You're almost my mother's. You're almost my mother age. But nonetheless, don't talk to me. Don't say my name. I'm finna smoke lemonade here.
Very much so weak. Very weak antisocial.
Bands go back 6 years. You got
bitch, I don't give a fuck if y'all was in the sandbox in kindergarten. Stop it. You done disrespecting K-Fed. You done disrespecting K-Fed.
Right. Exactly. I said conscious gardening. My bad. Contagious gardening. That's what I was saying. I mean, as I said, I'm very, very fair. If Lemon was not handling the situation at all whatsoever, I would definitely sit here and tell you Lemon didn't need to act like that and he needs to tighten up. But as of now, he is. And I heard like 2 seconds of what I just heard before I turned it off. Let me kick back because I think Lemon's going to additionally support the people. Let's see. Hold on. All right, let's listen.
Stop it. You done disrespecting K-Fed. You done disrespecting K-Fed. You said, oh, I should know that you and Ben's been friends for 6 years. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Stop fucking playing with my top. Stop fucking playing with my top. Ghetto, you so motherfucking disrespectful, you stupid ass drunk motherfucker.
It definitely is, Toya.
That is crazy.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh my God.
I'm sick of you right now. And I'm never sick of you because you're funny. I'm sick of you because you're normally cool, Ghetto. You're normally like funny you know, the life of the party. But right now, you are like you're going through some shit, bro.
What's up, Sonos?
No, you know what you got. You know you got fucked. You got yourself fucked up, bitch.
It's not that bad. I
Hey,
mean,
Pamela.
Is Ghetto drinking these days?
Don't you
good to
ever
see you,
disrespect
Pamela.
me, you raggedy punk
Is
pussy
Ghetto drinking
motherfucker.
these days?
But you talking that shit from the West Coast. You would never come over here. I ain't never
Ghetto.
and called
You won't, and don't do that. Don't do that to me, Ghetto. Don't do this to me, Ghetto. I'm cool with you, Ghetto. I promise you, I'll put that on my dead brother. I'll put that on my dead brother. If you ever get out of line of me in person, I will body you. I will body you in person. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. You can't move or shake this motherfucking foundation. I put that on anything I stand on. You motherfuckers got me. I think y'all got me fucked up because of Vegas kids. I put that on anything I love, nigga. Shake that foundation, nigga. I'll body you niggas. That's your motherfucking problem. Knock on this door, nigga. I promise you in person, nigga. You niggas ain't fucking with me in person. I be being nice. The reason why I didn't have to destroy Ness room because I knew it was on Ness card. Had that been on that sponsor card, I would have destroyed that room. Don't fucking play with me, Ghetto. I'm cool with you, but stop motherfucking disrespecting me, bitch. Now I'm finna go smoke my cigarette. Say less, bitch. Say less, bitch. Say less, bitch.
Hey, I called him out his name one time. You a hoe ass nigga.
My bad.
Your mama was a hoe.
But let me ask this. This also shows weakness to me. Why in the hell did he ask code if Lemon called him out of his name so that he'd feel like he had the right to clap back? I don't get that. I don't ask another man what a man says to me if I'm going to argue. I don't get it.
Your mama was a hoe when she pushed you on her pussy. Fuck wrong with you. Your mama was a hoe when she pushed you on her pussy.
You know what the sad thing is in real life? The sad thing is that you have
you have a talking about your bitch ass brother that got shot.
You have someone. You have someone.
Are you serious? I missed this.
Hold on a second. You're missing. You guys are missing a whole larger picture. In real life, as awkward and as weird as some of the shit Ghetto does, but in real life, he is an accountant. In real life, he does earn well. He's been through a couple of marriages. He's raised children. He used to donate a hell of a lot of money around here. His stature in real life compared to Lemon, from what we know about Lemon, and I've been away, but Lemon's stature ain't changed except for the money he gets from YouTube. Come on. This is a grown man. Get up forever. What you say about him, he is a grown man who's accomplished things in his life because he really comes from sad beginnings. Both his parents, he'll tell you in a minute. Both his parents were drug addicts and everything. He came from nothing.
Right.
And turned himself into a little something. And he's having discussions with someone like Lemon. Come on.
And Beasley, I'm almost through. Could you drop for 5 minutes? I know Malik's going to get up here and stuff. Come on right back. You're good. I want your opinion. Come on right back, man, because I want to fly through this.
That's no problem.
All right. Okay, let's go.
So my mama did. If I start talking about your bitch ass brother that got shot, then I'll be the same.
What?
Dimples, I'm on mute. Dimples, I'll always be my own person.
My cigarette. Let me smoke my cigarette when I come back. I promise y'all, demon time. Yeah, demon time. Y'all want it? Let's go. Bitch ass brother. Okay, hold on. I'm finna smoke a cigarette.
My mama been dead since 94.
No.
My mama been dead since 94. If I start talking about your bitch ass brother that caught a hot one to the head, then what I would do?
What in the dude? I can't. Like literally in a review like this. I didn't hear that. The nerve of Ghetto. Right. Wow. I literally didn't. Yeah, typically at this point, I'd be like, I didn't hear that before, and I'm done. Because there's really nothing else to say. What am I going to say about an individual going after women when he said that? I want to make sure I got to hear this one more time. I'm not trying to like creating any emotion or whatever, but I had to have heard this wrong because I did hear that I heard something wrong, like when he was slurring, that he didn't say that he didn't F with KFIT. But I want to make sure he said this because he needs to be held accountable if this came out of his mouth the way I thought it did. Let's go.
Here, let me solve my survey. When I come back, I promise y'all, demon time. Demon time, yeah? Demon time. Y'all want it? Y'all want it? Let's go. Let's go. Bitch ass brother. Okay, hold on. I'm finna smoke a
My
cigarette.
mama been dead since 94.
No.
My mama been dead since 94. If I start talking about your bitch ass brother that caught a hot one to the head, then what I would do?
Hey, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that up to. I'm gonna leave. Let's see. Have you ever heard Ghetto? Yeah. No, I meant no. I didn't mean yeah. That. Hey, Lemon could take that for what it is, but at that point, you definitely would have never had a pass back up on my panel. But I don't want people to say that I'm pushing a narrative and trying to ask somebody what to do. But at that point, absolutely not. I want to hear how y'all. I want to the chat to let me know if I'm tripping or like if something triggered them off, because at this point. Lemon has checked him the entire time, but Lemon has 100% not gone after this dude for anything personal. What in the hell is going on? Ghetto wants to talk about, hey, I'm going to fight New Jersey and go out in the streets or whatever. I don't want to ever hear that again, because you don't know the rules of engagement. You don't go that low against somebody's family or women if you want to call out a man. Bro, what are you doing, Ghetto? Let's listen to the rest of this.
He was a bitch.
Oh my.
Real rat, man.
This guy
Real rat.
nasty.
Real rat.
How did it get so dark? We were having so much fun up here.
Because he caping over these bitches.
Whoa.
He just said he talked about my mama. He just said he talked about my mama and called me all type of bitches.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
That nigga, that KFIT don't even want to fuck with you, nigga.
Yeah, we done ran into it, y'all.
Jessica, I think you're 100% correct. I definitely think that he's going through something. It could be an anniversary. I have no idea what he's going through. I wouldn't excuse his behavior though, because here's the thing. Yes, he's going through that while he's drinking and whatnot, but his behavior coming up right here kind of balances that on the wrong side of the fence for me, because if you're going through something, you should have compassion for other people that went through something. Like when I'm down and out about something that happened to me, which I actually am right now, there's some serious stuff going on within my family right now. So I'm going to be a little bit more empathetic to the fact that somebody's going through what I'm going through. I'm not going to dig this deep.
Little mama.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Can I have a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Look,
I'm
mama.
staying right here. I'm staying up all night for this bitch ass nigga. Wait till I talk to him. Grinder on his app. I sat here with him.
Wow. Okay. So what are we doing? Okay. If Ghetto's going through something or whatnot, doesn't he understand? Like, okay, I know that these places are virtual. I totally understand everything is virtual, right? But you do have to feel like someone's in your home. When I feel like my panel, my supporters, and everybody is right here, I feel like, me and my friends are hanging out at a place. Why is he going into this? I don't get it. There is no excuse. I don't care what anybody says. Envy, did you not hear him being up Ghetto's? Envy, did you not hear him being up Ghetto's mother? I assume you mean beating. No, I did not hear that. I didn't. I did bring up Ghetto's mom first. Yeah, I did miss that. I did miss that. If that, I never heard him go off on GFTV, Clyde Diva, even Diva this hard. Me neither. I've been around for long enough to not seen Ghetto go this far. Yeah, the liquid courage. But yeah, let me take that into account. That he did talk about Ghetto's mother. Now was that to trigger? How did that come about? Because I hate that I missed that part. He needs to stay off of YouTube until he gets himself together. Right. And it's kind of weird when people do put themselves in situations like this when they are going through something. These are not, these are not friendly territories that are going to give you a big hug when you're going through something. He definitely needs to go chill. Lemon Air Bias just wanted to drag Ghetto. Not at all. I'm not a Lemonaire. I'm my own person. I don't want to drag Ghetto. And I'm pretty, people see me as pretty fair. I present the evidence. I listen, if Lemon was tripping or whatever right now, I would say you're tripping. I don't let Molly shut up. Anyway, it's amazing how Ghetto tried to drag KFIT. He must have forgotten that he said he thought KFIT was very cute and that he was chasing him around or her around. My bad. You two double-minded and unstable. Yep. All right, let's go.
Now we're just gonna give little Mama Obama the floor real quick. Let's give little Mama Obama the floor real quick. Go ahead, little Mama.
Okay, I don't know what's going on over here, you guys. It's weird. It's really, really weird. I just have one request. This is my one request. I do not like any situation where there's some type of strife created between myself and any other woman on YouTube, especially a woman that I fuck with. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I don't care in what spirit it was done in. I don't fuck with it. I'm a woman first. I'm a girl first. It's ladies first over here, you guys. So whatever this weird shit is y'all got going on, keep my motherfucking name out of it. That's all I ask. KFIT. I love you, sis. I don't know what the fuck this is, but don't ever do this type of weird ass, goofy ass, dumb ass shit again. And that's all I gotta say, y'all. Bye.
Good night.
All right.
Well,
Well, you
hi.
heard that.
Ooh.
Man, today has been interesting. It's been an interesting night.
I miss.
What do I need?
Hey, Dory, what's up, baby?
Hey, baby, I'm
quiet.
I got a question. Is crackhead Fifi a market?
You talking about Judge Fifi?
A big
Me is if I didn't know something and if you're telling me this happened, I'm a very genuine person. I don't like to try to hurt people like personally. I don't do that. Like if we're just on some like tough Tony shit, we're just talking shit, drunken banter, cool. But I would never try to purposely hurt a person when they're grieving through a moment with their loved one. I would never do that because I know what it feels like. I would never do that shit since you know me, bro. Since you know me. I just did like the whole shit with KFIT and Little Mama Obama. Two different women, two different lifestyles, two different walk of lives. They're not even comparable. They're just different. We respect them both. And that's cool. That's okay. But this is not about Little Mama Obama right now and KFIT. I'm talking about you and I. I'm only talking about you and I. Let's push him to the side real quick. I'm talking about you and I. So you're saying specifically that
So a lot of the comments are telling me two things I missed. Number one, that Ghetto said that he was grieving. And then number two, that Lemon said that he was going to push his mother or whatever the case may be. Now I'm hearing that. I get it. Neither are activities that I would want somebody to do or say. But at the same time, in this situation, the last place you want to come to grieve. Now, if you want to go grieve, go like do a debate or something on YouTube, but you already know it's going down. And here's my situation. Let's say that Ghetto and Lemon had a situation, right? Let's just say hypothetically, Lemon said to Ghetto, I'm going to push your mom. And Ghetto said what he said about his brother to him. Why are KFIT and Little Mama Obama, why are they in the conversation at all whatsoever if that's the case? All right, let's go.
Misinterpreted what you said on this live.
Is this Malik? Hello, Malik.
Yo.
All right. Hold on.
I'm on
Yeah,
mute. So you right.
I'm almost finished. All right, let's go.
And you're grieving your mother and somebody else, and I didn't hear it because sometimes I'm changing phones, I'm smoking. I didn't hear everything. Deadass. But I would never play on nobody motherfucking trauma for no motherfucking attention. I like to be messy. I like to do my fuck shit. But one thing about me is I will never play nobody's motherfucking trauma. And Ghetto, you should know me like that, bro.
What's up, Katie?
That shit that pissed me the fuck off. That shit pissed me the fuck off. I would never play on nobody motherfucking trauma. Never. Never play on nobody motherfucking trauma. Never. That ain't my DNA. I never did that shit. I ain't gotta do that shit to do my big one. So for Ghetto, for you to know me,
RNY, that is exactly what I was talking about. No excuse. If they're at all whatsoever, I'm gonna stand firm on the fact that Ghetto needed to have that energy with Lemon, and Lemon needed to have that energy with Ghetto only. The women should not have been brought into it at all.
And I fuck with you the long way, and you done pissed me the fuck off. I was just saying, hey, these are two beautiful black women in our sector.
How you think I fuck with you? You fuck with me the long way? Approve. Pause. Approve what the fuck I am over here. Approved it. I did shit I ain't have to do. I did it for you, nigga. Cause I ride with you.
Grown folks, I would love to bring you up right now, but grown folks, hold on. Grown folks, I would love to bring you up, but grown folks, this ain't the time.
Where you come from,
Hold
you don't
on.
hold nothing. Where I come from, I don't hold nothing. The first word out your mouth is bitch. And next thing you know, your mama. I ain't disrespect you one time. You disrespected me twice. Now I hold on.
Hey, V.
I was talking about grown folks
Ghetto,
CB
good
being
job.
behind the scenes, and I said, grown folks, I just don't feel like it's appropriate for you to hit the link right now because we're having a moment, and I'm not finna bring grown folks up here.
Damn
Maybe
DX. Who
that
gives a
ass.
shit?
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Ain't no healing. And I know nothing about his mother being deceased. If I missed that moment and I did not hear that his mother is deceased, I would never play into his trauma. Ghetto, I can only apologize for talking about your mother and putting you through that situation.
All right, so the situation right here is I don't even have to red ball back. All right, he is saying that he spoke about his mother and that he wasn't aware that she was deceased. He wouldn't play on anyone's trauma. So this basically covers the if I would have red balled back.
Situation that was not my intentions. When I say your mama, I it's just like I'm younger, so I just like your mama, type shit. But I didn't know that was going on currently, or otherwise I would have never said it. But outside of that,
that made me rock out here the most, and one of the things that made me rock out here the most was hearing you talk about your loss of your brother. That connected us, because I lost my brother right here in the streets. In the streets. I lost my brother right here in the streets. Gangster.
Girl.
What's up, Doris?
Gangster. So I understand. I not only lost my mother, my father, and my brother. That's why I'm cuckoo. I don't give a fuck about nothing tomorrow. Everything that I gotta live for is gone. So any of this shit we talking about, I play these games, but I promise you, I'm really from North New Jersey. I'm really from Avon and 14. I don't cap. I don't play no games with nobody out here, and all the doxing they did to me, calling my jobs. Ain't one motherfucker come to North New Jersey and say, where Brad K. Leak at? Where Foo at? Not one nigga. I'm really from the hood.
I know that's right, baby. This is my kind of talk. Go ahead.
Hold on. I got other people backstage. 1 second. Let me bring them up. I just gotta let me put up my banner. Hold on. No. Hold
And Mel, I don't think that you're finished defending yourself because I consistently hear about you on a daily basis. So I have no idea what's going on there. So I can't really speak on it, but I've heard your name as of like 2 days ago. So I don't know what you have to clear up. Not quite sure, but I get you.
You know, if you need me to drop.
Shout out to Brick City.
No, I don't need nobody to
feel
drop.
I feel you, Fred.
I paid for StreamYard. This ain't that. I just got to put up my banner. Where the fuck is my banner? Come on, banner. Let me switch phones. Can I switch phones real quick? Because this phone is pissing me off.
I got you, Lemon.
I hate this broken phone. I'll be right back.
All right.
I don't be going through. When y'all be saying that, it be looking like y'all trying to prove a point. And I just don't. It makes me feel weird.
That was the word.
But Sanity, that's not it.
I've been going through this my whole life. Like,
Definitely
it ain't
not,
funny. It ain't
Stacey.
cute. It ain't nothing to brag
It's
about.
not funny.
Nigga, I'm finally out the shit. I've been, girl.
Yeah, when you fight so hard to be out of it, and then you get online where you supposed to be chill at, and then y'all want to bring that up on here, it's kind of like.
Hold on 1 second. I don't want to cut nobody off. I'm back on my main. 1 second, y'all.
They were there. We can't stop, boo.
Can you hold on? Hey, Auntie.
No, I didn't know that
Hold
was
on, let me.
I'm not from the sector, but all I got, KFIT got all
Aren't even super.
And then that up.
Second, I don't want to go.
Like that has been going. They can't.
Leave me out.
Yeah. Don't be rude. Face Yaya.
Yes, man. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Everybody knows I want to hear what Yaya said.
Hold on. Hey, Auntie.
Hey, baby.
That's correct, RNY. People use that so ridiculous.
Girl, I had to melt like butter real quick. Hey, Yaya.
I didn't know that
Hold
was
on, let me.
I can go if you know.
Ghetto. Ghetto. So we're gonna have a whole nother evening of this unwarranted anger. What are you doing, dog? Are you watching how you're behaving, bro? You're still on that type of time. Okay.
Yo, hold on,
It doesn't
Eric.
make any
Hold on. Hey, Ghetto.
Ghetto,
Hit the link.
Yeah,
Hit the link.
yeah.
Talk to you, Ghetto.
He'll hit the link for
So
sure.
y'all just gonna interrupt me like I just.
I got just to be unbiased and have everybody hear anything out. We literally have 2 minutes, and then absolutely, I want Ghetto to speak with you man to man. I'll just be chilling. 1 second.
Baby, I couldn't hear you.
And I was talking, but I had to switch phones. Y'all missed that whole part. Like let's powwow and talk about.
Okay, Lemon. I apologize.
This dude is still on 10. Ghetto.
Now, like I was saying. So I would never try to disrespect your family. I did not hear you're going through something right now with your family. I would never do that. Listen, I trust me. I'm a crybaby. I go through a lot of emotions with just one.
Is that you, Ghetto?
Sibling.
It's me. It's
in
me.
my family who lost their life. Who's younger than me?
All right, let's get it.
So, Lil Mama Obama asked me to click the link and have a civil conversation.
Right.
And since she was a innocent party to the situation, I'm gonna oblige her request.
Okay.
What's good?
No, that's good. I appreciate that. Go ahead.
Okay.
I got nothing to say.
Malik came up here because he wanted to talk to you. I'm chilling. That's why I'm waiting. Go ahead.
I came up here because I seen enough of this when I was first told about it, and I was disappointed in my man Ghetto. But by the time I got to catch him, he had gave his apology. And like I told my wife, if I'd have had his line, I would hit him directly. Because I saw and I knew it coming when he started showing them pictures that he was getting ready to go down Jackass Alley. And the fact, and I told Binary, yo, the fact that you did that shit to that man, that was kind of fucked up. Because you knew where he was going. And the more he kept showing pictures and y'all kept saying, "Oh, she's cute, she's cute." Right then, he was out there. He was out there. And then when y'all made the comparison about Little Mama Obama, and he said what he said, because it really wasn't that bad, but I don't want to rehash that. But again, when you said Envy, face card ain't got shit to do with character. First of all, my God. I was like, what the fuck is this guy Envy talking about? He's literally going on her face card. And again,
no face card. When we say we're taking you got a good face card, that means that you got respect. Where I'm from.
So Envy, how in the fuck you know if I got respect? You said face card, dog.
Yeah, that's what we say here.
Okay, all right,
that we got a good face card. I mean, we can go where we want. But anyway, I mean, I don't know how y'all called in Baltimore, but you're talking to Ghetto. I'm not a part of this. Go ahead.
So secondly, once Ghetto apologized, it was kind of like no more he could do because he did it. And I think KFIT was like, I really don't accept your apology. And he was like, okay, I did my part. I just saw the part between him and Lemon. And again, the biggest part with that is Ghetto was already feeling some kind of way. And for Lemon to come off like that, and I can't really give it a trigger, Ghetto was already high in his emotions. And them two is like little brother, big brother. So, and when Ghetto was like, and Lemon was like in real life, at that point, Ghetto was scarred. He was like, nigga, fuck you. Because in real life, Ghetto got real shit he going through. He been through. He done made some waves on some shit. So when Beasley was telling you, yo, the nigga Ghetto, like he really accomplished some shit in his real life. At that point, that shit was between two bros right there. It wasn't a good look. And I'm glad that they kind of caught it before this shit got real ugly. Because again, had Binary not trolled Ghetto like he did, and I was like, yo, what the fuck was you doing, dog? Because when I saw him do the first picture, I was like, yeah, my nigga, he get ready to be on big East Coast shit now. And then by the time the whole KFIT thing came, and he started yelling, well, real estate ain't the same. I was like, yo, he is gone. It was nothing that nobody could have done, except y'all should have just dropped his ass, for real. Because you saw where he was going. And according to the streets, Ghetto has been down that road before. You should have been like, I'm going to drop you, my nigga. I'll get back to you later. Because that shit was tragic.
That type of stuff. I mean, me personally, my rule is let's not have those types of dealings in public. Hit me up behind the scenes. Let's see how you're feeling.
And I respect it. That's why I'm saying, once you saw that he was out there, you should have been like, I'm gonna drop you, I'm gonna get back with you. Because again, you can't control his actions. But if you knew he was stepping out there, you ain't gotta watch your man crash like that.
Well, Molly, I did say that that Binary is on a content tour. He knows that. I know that. He's just got to up his game on the troll of your situation. Mauling it over time and time again isn't really helpful. But go ahead, Ghetto. You pretty much see what we've said. I think that everybody's being as fair as they possibly can. People are going to have an issue, but
yeah, and people should have their opinion. And I apologize for the way I say it, but I really mean it. It's only one person I got to apologize to, and I apologize to her multiple times. And I'm sorry it was two people because little Mama Obama didn't appreciate getting brought into that. She said her piece. I apologize to her. I don't owe no more apologies or no more explanations. You know how many mistakes I made in my life? I'm gonna sit around and mauling them. The character of the man is not how you fall down; it's how you get up. If anybody want to see what it means to get up, man, you better watch my life. I've been knocked down multiple times. All I do is get back up better. When you come from where I come from, man, and raised the way I was raised, if you can't get the fuck up, then you better get the fuck out. Tap out. Because I come from the worst social, economic situation in the world, like many others. I come from the bottom. So there's no more for me to say. So when I came in, and your voice was heavy, what you call, you wasn't talking the way you talking now.
Mm-hmm.
And you was talking down to me. I'm not gonna let another man talk down to me. They say I only go at women on this app. Man, you better look at my history on this motherfucker. So
you got to
nigga in the
realize. You got
chat.
to realize. I'm
Go ahead.
watching. Ghetto. I'm watching this live. Like I haven't watched this like 25 times. Now I'm gonna turn up on whoever's wrong at that particular time. Don't take it personal at that particular time. And just so you know, little Osama did say that your apology is accepted. She just wanted you to know that again because she typed it.
Yeah, that's my dogs. In fact, I wouldn't even have got into the KFIT situation if the comparison wasn't made.
Now, do you think you were being? Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, go ahead. Ask your question. You think I
No,
was
go
being?
ahead. Go ahead.
No, I have no more to say. You think I was being? I was just going to pontificate.
Right. About Lil Mama. Yeah, I thought y'all were. Yeah, I thought y'all. I've never seen y'all nothing but cool with each other.
Never, and will never be nothing but cool.
Right. Okay. Okay. So let me. Okay, so let's pivot a little bit on how much you think. Yeah, how much do you think that Binary was involved in? Kind of, was he antagonizing the situation? How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel? Did it amp you up, or how do you feel about that? Because I know people are going to ask, like, what his involvement in your attitude was, because us guys. If we get a little bit mad, we can geek you up to damn want to fight the whole world. But go ahead.
So I'm a type motherfucker. You pinch me, I'm gonna smack the shit out you. My reactions are over the top. So I told Binary, I said, if I wasn't so tipsy, I would have told you eat a dick. Why is you asking? I was just on his panel earlier that day. Why is you asking me about my divorce? What's going on with me now? My apartment looks lonely. Am I lonely? fuck is you asking me these type of questions? So my ego got challenged. That's when I went to show him my apartment. So that's when I was doing too much. So I was already gone. If you know me, I go from 0 to 100 quick in real life too. But so I should have, if I was in the right mind, I would have told Binary, go eat a dick, and this the games you want to play. Let me go ahead and let you have the panel for the night, and I'd have dropped that. That's what should have happened. And I wouldn't have been in none of this other foolishness. But if you know anything about me, you got to know I'm going to be right back. It'll probably be more incidents. So all these bitch ass niggas in the chat who go through shit and run from it. So there's a nigga down the chat. I won't even grace him. This nigga just got busted eating ass. And every other comment he commented about me, but I didn't comment about his situation. He called me on the back end. I talked to him about his situation. I'm like, yo, don't go out like Ghetto go out. Don't hit no links. Don't hit no panels. I let him learn from my experience. And now he down there talking about me. Niggas is bitch. And I text him just now too. So I hope he hit me back so he could call me and have the same phone convo that we had. And I'm gonna be like, nigga, when you was busted eating ass, cheating on your wife, doing shit you weren't supposed to do, you down in the same chat talking about me. Niggas is punk.
I think people want it. I think they want you to put a name on it, Ghetto.
I ain't putting no name on it because I ain't even gonna get a nigga 5 minutes to shine. Fuck that nigga.
It's Gip. I can see because.
Okay, Gip. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, there's a lot going on, bro. You don't have to like handle the panel and all this other crazy shit.
Just to randomly come in the chat, the nigga ain't reached out to me, but when his situation was brewing, he reached out to me, and I was like, nah, bro, don't sweat that shit, man. Shit happens, man. So what? You ate a little ass from behind your wife, and I never cheat on my wife. I never cheated on my wife. I never cheated on my wife.
Hold on. Yo, that was cover on the wordplay, son. So you said, so what? You ate a little ass behind your wife? Oh man, that double entendre was slick as
I'm petty, man. No, and that's why nobody want to get up here.
Voodoo.
This nigga don't want to get up here and spit no bars at me because I'm gonna tell him when you foul. I'm gonna tell a nigga we foul.
I think I've seen Gip always hit panels when some shit like that. So Gip, if you got something to say, here's what I don't want.
You got to hit the link, Gip. You got to hit this motherfucking
Gip.
link.
The reason why I want you to hit the link, I want to explain it to you real quick. So I try to do a one and done show. I don't like my stuff to spill over here and this narrative and that narrative, because as of right now, people are going to be like, okay, well, Ghetto reached out to you. But you were typing in the chat. No disrespect to you, Gip. I fucks with you the long way. But what I'm saying is they're going to say, not me, they're gonna say that you typed in the chat while Ghetto was, texting you and talking that shit, but you didn't hit the link. So you're more than welcome to come up I would like you to or not, because I want to get it. I want to get everything out the way here.
So Envy.
Because how Ghetto came up here the last time, he was still on 10, but I can't at least give him enough respect that he did say from the chat that he was going to come up here as a grown-ass man and have a real conversation. So Gip, I would expect the same respect from you to grace my panel, if you don't mind. Thank you. Go ahead, Ghetto.
You know, I got no more to say, man. And I do got to give it to some people. They saying for me cursing you out, it wouldn't seem like I apologize. That's why I got quote unquote daddied by King Roman. If that's her friend, you know, and he wanted to, you know, say some shit, then get your shit off, man. But I don't owe nobody who's not privy or part of the situation no apology. And I only apologize to two people. I ain't apologizing to nobody.
You called Gip.
So
Gip said you called him, didn't text him. Hold on, Malik. I want to get to the
texted
bottom
him
of
when
that.
we screenshot. I just texted him just now. He just responded. As soon as I get off this link, I'm calling him. I said he called me when his situation was going down. We spoke on the phone.
Oh, you said in the past. In the past,
Yeah,
he called you.
I'm going.
I
As
think
soon
he
as we
was
get off the
thinking
phone,
that. Yeah, I
keep
think
that
he was
comment
thinking
pinned
that.
right there. Keep that pin right there.
Thank you, Malik.
he just responded to me. He just responded to my text.
So what did
So
you?
now-
He just responded.
Go ahead,
So
read
I'm
it.
gonna call him. I'm gonna call a nigga and ask him, did I ever go in any chats? It was 6 or 7 shows talking about his situation. I never went in the chat and commented. Why are you in the situation commenting about mine and you could call me on the back? That's weird. Niggas is weird. I don't fuck with disloyalty
All
at
right,
all.
Gip. I was just giving you the opportunity, Gip, because I don't want any narrative spun on you. I don't summons people to the panel. I do respect the fact that you want to stay in the chat. I was just giving you the proper
You want to stay in
opportunity,
chat?
like I
Don't worry,
would
I'm gonna
any.
call him. I'm gonna
Yeah.
call him sooner. 30 seconds after we get off this phone, he the first call I'm making. I gotta hurry up because I'm having company in my fucking apartment.
RNY, you right. He ate a little ass. So Envy, since Gip is your man, pause. Ask the nigga what kind of mouthwash he used after, because everybody probably ate a little ass if you married or you got a
I ain't eating no
situation.
ass. That's nasty. I got OCD. I ain't eating no ass.
So
wow.
I mean,
Yeah. Let's yeah. Malik, you have a very habit of we could be talking about apples, you talk about oranges, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You won't let
Do
me
you
throw
have
my perk 30s up in the air and get my money off. So I mean,
it would feel good. It would be great if you would comment on the situation that you just witnessed, because you said you had something to say and you wanted to hit the link, this and that.
Okay, so Envy, listen.
Who was okay? Break it down like this. Okay, so let's assume Lemon said something to Ghetto to get him triggered. Okay, Ghetto's going through some stuff. Got it.
No. There's 2 separate situations. No, Every the
Okay.
KFIT situation had nothing to do with Lemon and them. That was 2 different situations.
No, but that was when Binary was poking, trying to get everybody to compare KFIT to
No, they wasn't. It wasn't.
So we didn't just hear them say. We heard Binary say, "Which one would you take out?"
And
This
then
and that.
later, Lemon made the comment about my mother. Probably about an hour and a half.
Later, right? Okay, right.
Listen, Envy. Again, I told you about how Ghetto went on the demon time. I addressed that. Even down to where him and Lemon, that's big bro, little bro. The niggas go in the backyard and take care of that shit like big bro and little bro do. I'm glad they started it right there, and if that's dead right there, all right, more power to the bros. I ain't really harping on that shit. But at this point, the man has apologized. Either y'all gonna forgive him, let him move on, because I think if I can recall, KFIT kind of took the apology, but she didn't, because she still was a little hot. And again, I'm not putting words in her mouth, but that's how I took it from what I saw on KRN when it happened. But again, at some point, the shit that been spilled and wiped up. So now, in due time, if they speak again, they do. If not, they respect each other, not to say nothing to each other. Right? I mean, it's other things that's more important, I'm sure, in his life and her life. But don't keep trying to make it seem like.
Hey, Davna, thank you for being here. Go ahead.
Right, my man, like Ghetto was just, you know, boom, boom. He apologized, let that shit go. But see, that's the thing. Like, somebody gonna make commentary on you giving commentary, and at what point? Because again, and I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but he told you, like, right now, it's a lot going on. So right now, I mean, if you respect the man as a man, you know, you see him, hey, say, bro, you good? All right, holler at you when you know what I mean? But again, when it comes to that poking the bear shit, and it sounds like everybody don't get that. Yo, some people, you just can't poke the bear like that. Sometimes you just gotta let like certain shit go. And again, I made a mistake on here. I apologize to Toya. They wanted to keep saying it. I said, okay, I apologize once. We're not going back and forth with it. I mean, it is what it is.
See, unfortunately, though, Malik, I gotta be honest, and you could take it the way that you want to, because this is just going to be popular opinion. But I wouldn't say consoling, but you're, you know, vibing with Ghetto on the situation. But I'm sure that people will never forget that you're talking about like urinating on women and stuff like that. So I know that people are going to say that you're not a credible source to be talking to somebody about their behavior.
So, okay, Envy. So
I know that for sure. I mean, I've been out here doing commentary for long enough. Go ahead.
Okay, so Envy, I respect your commentary, right? And in the corner, next to my printer / copier, I got this thing called the shredder. I put your opinion in the shredder. It is what it is, my guy. If it come up, it come up. I said it. It's not that I didn't say it. I said it. However, I went back and apologized to her because I was wrong, because she was a woman and I didn't have to be that harsh. She's never said she took the apology. Okay,
Beasley.
Cool. But again, hold on, dog. Hold on.
I want to make sure it's him so I can take the banner down. That's it. You just have to say what's up and you can keep going. Beasley. All right.
But again, it is what it is with that situation, dog. And again, when you look at the totality of a lot of things, that's the problem. See, everybody can give commentary, but everybody can't take commentary. That's just like they kept trying to poke you when you told Lemon you would fight and you flexed your muscles and all that shit right there about the boxing thing. At some point, you was like, man, fuck that shit. I said what I said. We laughed and joked it off and moved on.
Right.
So again, it's up to a person to understand when they should engage in something and when they shouldn't.
Hold on, I gotta go and call Gip. Let me call Gip so we can have curse and then do what we gotta do. I'll be back, yo.
All right. Ghetto's gonna call Gip. But Ryan, yeah, I mean, the reason why I brought that up specifically, you know, urinating with the fuck, Envy Malik did not say that. Yes, he did. Ryan, he said that he was gonna urinate in one of the women's mouths. The reason why I say that, I mean, I have to look at things from all sides, because I guarantee you, 10 minutes after Malik drops, they're gonna be like, how in the hell is he gonna talk to somebody about treating women a certain way? Hey, and while people are in here before they leave, I want to show y'all something. This is not a joke. I have no idea how we look alike. I had no idea, but we got some Saturday shows coming up. Look at this crazy shit. How do we look this much alike? Me, yeah.
Because of the glasses and the flipped up hat.
Me and Rick Reed. Yeah, me and Rick Reed have hang nights at the clubhouse with the twins on Saturday night starting at 10 o'clock. But go ahead.
But again, I mean, who cares what people think at some point? Like, I mean.
Hey, Diva.
But like I said, dog, you gave your commentary on it. People going to think what they want to think. And again, yo, when you look at it, you got real life shit going on in your life, Mr. Jagged Edge. So at the end of the day, how much do you give a fuck what somebody feels about you on YouTube?
I don't know how that I don't know how that's pertaining to what we're talking about. Why would somebody care about the way that someone thinks about them on YouTube? What I'm saying, I'm not talking about YouTube. Listen, this could be YouTube, this could be whatever it is, but what comes out of your mouth is how you feel. I don't care where you are. If you like for you, for example, if you say you're going to urinate on women, you would say that on or off YouTube. If Ghetto says that he's going to do, beat somebody up in Newark or wherever, he would say that same thing in real life. Hey, beautiful Kimmy, can you drop the link that to that because Rick Reed funny. Beautiful Kimmy, we'll be doing that show over here Saturday nights at 10 o'clock. So yeah, I'll put the flyer back up. But yeah, it is funny. Go ahead.
So don't put words in my mouth. And in my real life, I don't get down like that. I had a fucked up situation on here. I apologize for it. It is what it is. But my real life is way different than YouTube. Cause see, I can log off on here and don't care what a person think. However, how people see me in real life is way more important. That's why I carry myself a certain way. Like everybody on him lately been saying Malik's a drug dealer. He don't have a job. All because of some dumbass perk 30 joke I keep running with. See, that's what I mean. You gotta know what shit to entertain and what shit not to entertain. Because like you always say, and other people have said it, if like case in point, Beasley out in LA somewhere, chances of me going to LA to bump into Beasley or to see Beasley because of something he said on YouTube would be fucking slim to none. By the time
let me ask you, a lot of people blame YouTube though, and the worst thing that people blame it on is trolling, and a lot of trolling around here is lying. Okay, off of YouTube, would you ever tell somebody that you would piss in their mouth? Yes or no?
No.
No?
I don't need, listen, dog, listen. I said it 6 times. I'm not saying it again. See, that be the problem right there. See, you want to keep asking the same question, thinking I'm going to give you a different answer. I said what I said. That's not how I get down. And as soon as I say, yo, next time you come through my neighborhood, we chop it up over a beer, they going to swear I'm inviting you to a fight.
Yeah, true.
So that's what I'm saying. See, at some point, what up, Bond Up? At some point, stop adding more motherfucking gas to the wood. Be pause. Because everybody don't get that shit. Like you literally were giving commentary on what you saw and how you felt about the situation. Ghetto said what he said. I said what I said.
Well, let me give you an example so you don't take it personal. Let me give you an example, right? I know what makes people tick around here, and a lot of other people do as well. I brought up to Binary probably 15 times that people are going to be able to get through whatever he's trolling or, putting together the event or whatever the case may be. But I said the one thing that people are having the most trouble with is getting past that the son asked his mom not to give the money. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. I'm not trying to bring that story back up because we're done with it here. But I'm telling you, a Binary will say to you, I brought it up 9 or 8 times. And you gotta understand, when you're the host, you have to ask questions that you might not want to hear anyway, because people are in and out. Malik, in real life, I would ask you one time, you give me an answer, we keep it moving. But these people do have selective hearing and attention spans that are off, and I don't want to provide any misinformation. So this is a little bit different. Just like you said, you're different offline. Well, me, I got to be a reporter and get everything out. So if you take that personal, I don't know what to tell you.
So now I don't take nothing you say personal. But okay, what are you reporting about TSW?
What am I reporting about TSW? We're done with that story.
So, but you just brought it up. And you just said
I'm using it as an example.
So now, is it over with, or you using it as an example? Because see, now you're contradicting yourself because you brought it up, and I said, okay, let's talk about it. Now you're trying to drop it. See what I mean? Right there. That's a prime example of what I mean about how you or people poke the bear, but you want to call it content.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to poke the bear. I was giving you an example of things that, if you want me to give you an example about my real life, no, I'm giving you an example that the majority of these people know. I have to follow the commentary. So you wanted to know what I wanted to do with DSW. If you really want to know, okay. Envy, do you expect it in clout chasing, putting Lemon's name in the title? Probably. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Molly, I don't, really care about that. Am I clout chasing putting people's names in the title? Maybe, I guess. I mean, but they're who I was talking about. So if people didn't want to come hear about them, just skip the video. But yeah, that'll definitely be said. Of course, I'm clout chasing. That's how I people in the chat. But I'm actually doing pretty decent these days. I'm trolling. Let's see, trolling online is still you. Just a really okay. So in one sentence, yeah, I know, Molly, I got it. In one sentence, what I want to do for TSW or DSW is just to feel, or TSW is just to feel her to feel appreciated. That's all it boils down to. I don't care about the narratives, the up and down, whatever. I just want her to feel appreciated. That's it. That and I had to break down the story to kind of see, where she was comfortable, not uncomfortable, what binary was doing or whatever. But that's my goal. And what Funky Junkie say, man, Diva, damn, what the hell, Ghetto? I all that he's calling Gip. Yeah, Ghetto, come back when you get a chance if you don't mind. Man, Diva, Ghetto, Lemon, and them get it over Lil Mama and KFIT yesterday. Ghetto cussed KFIT out. Man, then threatened to call CPS because her son was screaming. Oh yeah. I do remember that part. Like as soon as KFIT's child was making noise, which I'll never understand that argument. Like don't younger kids make noise? Like that doesn't, and that's a CPS call. I think 100% of people, not 99.9% of people, 100% of people would know that KFIT's a good mother. I that's just undebatable. Like if CPS called the internet or whatever the hell, I pretty much she would get 100-0 and that she's a good mom, that's crazy. That sounds like something just coming out of somebody's mouth. What's up?
I need you to be quiet for 1 second.
Diva, what's up, Diva?
So when I say nobody gets misconstrued, so
okay, go ahead.
You just mentioned something very good about somebody or people said they were going to call CPS, right? I just wondered, is it the same people, though, who said and held her so high that she's doing everything by herself? Why would y'all fixate on the fact of that one sound? And why not say or pay it no attention and move right on with the commentary? Because see, right there, that's crazy. That lady is doing everything in her power and she holding it down as a mom. She gets big kudos for that. But the same people want to crucify her and say, we call it CPS.
That's the problem.
Yeah. See, that's crazy to me.
But everybody knows, but it's like that lie roasting, fake outrage stuff. Everybody knows that KFIT works hard, and everybody knows that KFIT takes care of her child. Everybody. So for a child to just make a noise, that's not that child having trauma. The child was just making a noise, and it wasn't even crazy. There wasn't any begging, pleading, nothing. It was just a child noise. And then they wanted to call CPS and do a wellness check.
So now this is what I'm gonna say. At some point, if you on here for shits and gigs, keep it shits and gigs. But when you start, or people start to insert themselves into people's personal life and don't know what they're really doing, I kind of think that's when we not having fun with it no more.
Right. Yeah, I mean this shit is crazy. I just wanted to make sure that everybody understood that. And me, I try to present the information. If you've ever seen like my live trying to present the information, that's what I do. I try to keep my personal feelings out of it. When I did bring up, like for example, in the court of law, the first thing that people go after is your character. They try to make you not a credible witness. So I know how people think. That's why I asked you the question about some of the things that you have said in the past, because I guarantee you people would say that's not really a credible source of advice. and you got to stop taking it personal. I just know how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really not that deep.
Envy, if you don't know nothing about me, I damn sure don't take it personal, though. I promise you.
Okay. So y'all, it looks like. Go ahead.
I promise you, I know.
All right, that's what's up. All right, Malik, I'm gonna close out on my own. And just that's just how I do. I'll just close out on my own for a few minutes, and then I'll see you out in the YouTube streets, brother.
Yeah, just make sure next time I see you got my money off that 100-pack, B.
Jesus Christ, man, get out. Yeah. All right. Envy's website. Yep. Thank you very much. That is definitely Envy's website right there. Okay, y'all. So basically, let me conclude. And give you my assessment. And I would definitely like Ghetto. You know who my supporters are. You know who my supporters are not. I definitely, the one thing that I would ask as a gentleman before I give my real, not my real, but when I give you an assessment of this live right here, my little conclusion, right? So one thing that I would like you to do as a man is you can't say F my people. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be crazy work if I sat here and said, oh, okay, you came up here and said F my people, because I always say it's not my channel, it's their channel. I'm just the host. And I let my people hear exactly what I present. If they don't like the way that I present, they're not going to be here. But my people always know I'm going to be as unbiased as possible, present, add my little 2 cents, and then they can make their mind up about it. We've gotten a lot of people in and up out of here that they're banned. ZX banned. The woman who can't walk banned. Rico, you got like one leg to stand on. We need that payment. And that's why we do here. I'm gonna give my 2 cents, but let me go ahead and conclude. All right. Yeah, Barn Dog, appreciate it. Let's see. What did you say? What did you say? You said anybody whack ass website. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, yeah, Diva. Thank you for always hating. But anyway, I don't need you to go to the website. Trust me. You're about the last person I need you to go to my website, Diva. But anyway, let me conclude on the situation, right? Okay, so one thing that I missed, which I'm glad that people brought it to my attention, one thing that I did miss is that Lemon mentioned Ghetto's mom. Now, when people mention like moms and stuff like that, I'm not giving an excuse, but they don't necessarily know that they're deceased or whatever the situation may be, because people can't read minds. So that might have triggered Ghetto to go to the next level of talking about his brother. I get it. Eye for eye. Okay, fine. Now, when Binary, I think Binary, you could have been a little bit more responsible. And Binary, the reason why I think that you're doing these things, which I get it, you're not different than anybody else. None of us get a pass because we're all clout chasers, right? If you go on somebody's panel, you participate or whatever it is in the entertainment industry, you're a clout chaser. That's why you have like opening acts, and that's how you have headliners, whatever. The opening acts are definitely clout chasing the headliner to get on their show. Fine. But at the same time, brother, when you hear that going toward the women, I guess if it was me, Binary, at that point, I would have taken accountability that I made it worse. And I would have stepped in there and said, hey, fellas, I was just tripping. It's not supposed to be about KFIT or Lil Osama. Hey, I didn't mean for it to go this far. I think it was my fault. Maybe say something. And if they feel like continuously duking it out, then I feel like you did the gentleman thing to try to correct the situation that you caused. That's what ZX does. ZX is the worst gaslighter in the world. He comes, he drops his bullshit, waits for people to fight, and then runs back to his area and talks shit about the person that he actually was antagonizing. Okay, great. So Now, when it went to it, okay, whatever you all said back and forth, whatever I agree or don't agree with, you guys are men, right? I don't argue with men on here because I don't argue with men in person. I can feel when you're disrespecting me. Nothing has to come out of your mouth for me to punch you in the face. It's very, very simple. So once it went to the women, it was a deflection away from your man to man fight. I definitely don't think that either one of them deserve that. But at the same time, Ghetto made his apologies, how he felt like he needed to make his apology. His apology to little Mama Obama so far has been accepted. I'm sure that he appreciates that. And little Mama, thank you for having, a mature enough mindset to be able to accept his apology. And I would assume part of that is because you know that he's going through some things, and typically he wouldn't say that to you because y'all mess with each other. Cool. Now the KFIT, I have no idea where that came from, but she had a good time cussing folks out. I respect the fact that KFIT kept her her mind wrapped around the facts and didn't act irrational about anything. Okay. And finally, Lemon. I get it. There was panel control throughout. You definitely addressed Ghetto several times. You indirectly got Binary to not add any more fuel to the fire, but just a little bit there. There is an accountability issue, that you did some stuff wrong. Now, I did hear on KRNs that you said you did take accountability for the things that you did wrong. Cool. If you didn't say that, I would have more to say about it. But hey, just like Ghetto or everybody else did, you apologize, and you actually had a little bit more CC intelligence that I've seen you have in the past, because you said whatever happens on my panel, I'm responsible for, whether it comes out of my mouth or not. Good. Boom. Kudos. You get your flowers for that. Whatever. Just handling it a little bit better when it comes to men fighting women. I would understand. Okay. Hold on. Let me fix that up. Okay. So you saying that you don't protect anyone in their fights or whatnot on your panel, that's true. You don't. I don't see you jump in for anybody. My only advice would just be, when it gets too heated between man and woman, you might want to make sure that there's an equal playing field, because once you start getting to a space with women, now you're in a whole different ball game, because women expect men to be protected. But if a man and man is fighting, absolutely you shouldn't jump in. But in real life, if you saw a man screaming at a woman in her face, would you walk up and say, yo, even if it's not your business? I don't care about that. In real life, would you walk up and say, hey brother, with all due respect, you're grabbing your woman by the shoulder, or you're screaming at her, whatever the case may be? If you feel like you would do that in person, then don't worry about the internet. And that's pretty much all that I got. I want to go on to a couple comments right here, and we'll get up out of here. Hey, the hood table. I had my eyes closed and stuff going into the bike, trying to concentrate to get this all together. I don't agree. Lemon is so glad to have someone hold his hand. Okay. Let's see what else is significant. Everything's significant, but hey, Gip, did you get that phone call? I'm just curious. Hey, I'm going in my nosy content creator way here. Did you get the hood table? Hey, hood table, great conversation you guys got this Sunday coming up. I did see your reviews that you gave, your quick reviews you gave. I appreciate that, because I'm not like a movie watcher or a book reader or whatever. So you gave the cliff notes, and I appreciate it. The hood table and big rigs are live every Sunday. I believe they come on at around 7 Eastern Standard Time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but please go over there and holler at them. All right. I want to show y'all one more time before we get out of here. Rick Reed and I. It was funny as hell because I had a different picture of Rick Reed when I made the thumbnail. And when he said this, I was like, oh shit. Because literally I need to know, with all due respect, I need to know who his parents are just in case. You know what I'm saying? Because if I got to call my mom and say, what the hell is going on here? I sure will. Let's see here. Hello, Kendra. You're late, but it's cool. Gip, if you did get that phone call, since you said you didn't, I'm just gonna assume you did, and that's what's up. So yeah. Oh, also Riggs had an awesome replay game because he was talking about some real issues. Here's what I'm gonna say about Riggs on Wednesday nights, right? So people always do research on the internet. They dig through stuff, they listen to mainstream media, and they form their own decisions. And us as a people, that media is not necessarily geared toward putting us in a positive light at all whatsoever. So instead of watching the news and digging through stuff or whatever, just know that Riggs does that for you. And it's a whole lot more interesting, and it comes from more of a cultured black male perspective. And I think y'all should stop over there every Wednesday to get your whether it be trending or whatever news. He's unbiased, he presents it, and then opens up the panel and you can pop your shit. Definitely something I would put on my to-do list. Yeah, I saw that. Troll Angel. I just can't play it because of the music behind it. Let's see. What'd you say? The problem is when people allow stuff that to happen, or allow stuff like that to happen, and then after the fact and after the clicks and views, they want to say they could have done better. True. I mean, yeah, a lot of people will sell their soul for clicks and views. And the thing is I try to tell people it's not about clicks and views on lives and YouTube. It's about how you run your channel in an orderly fashion. I run my channel. I don't, lives are cool, but I run my channel orderly fashion so that it follows a sequence so that people will come back and watch my videos 10 years from now, right? Let's see here. Okay, cool. All right, Gip. Black Girls Code, Lemon trust binary more than any of those other Hargetsons. Yeah, he does. And here's the thing. Here's what I hope doesn't happen. I was talking to somebody the other day. I said, I hope that they can work like that because binary can keep like the organization, the little clipboards and all that other stuff, the Rolodex going and, the emails and whatnot. Basically the footwork. I think that he'd be great at that. And Lemon's obviously going to be the better presenter of the event, the better host and whatnot, because he is, a content creator, obviously. So, yes, I hope that they work that out. But unfortunately, my prediction is that they're getting a little argumentative towards each other. And hopefully that's that big bro, little bro thing. But I hope they don't fall out because just kind of how they're talking right now, it just seems like they're frustrated. Not necessarily frustrated at each other personally, just frustrated at all the things that are coming at them. And that's what you have to know. If you do any business, especially in the public eye out here on the internet, you're going to be scrutinized. You can't listen to everybody's opinion because what somebody does on the internet, usually when you're putting something together, like I was like, should I even show this? Because who's going to get phone calls? If somebody doesn't like Rick Reed, they're going to call me. If somebody doesn't like me, they're going to call Rick Reed. People are going to hate. If you work with somebody on YouTube, just know for sure what 100% that is going to be hate. And listen, they're going to try to divide and conquer. Show that you guys are strong out here, and then people will leave you alone. Everybody wants to see a damn train wreck around here, and it sucks. And I'm so tired of black power this and black power that and Black Lives Matter and whoop-de-whoop, and we're out here cutting each other's throats. So I really don't want to have those conversations with people anymore because, yeah, I just don't. I've never seen so much cutthroat bullshit in my entire life. I try to give my unbiased opinion. If you guys like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But hey, Ghetto, the way that you came up here and humbled yourself to have a normal conversation, that's what's up. I appreciate that. Now, I don't excuse what you did wrong. I'm glad you made your apologies. I see that it has been accepted by little Mama Obama, but hey, whatever KFIT, however she wants to deal with it, that's her. Lemon Trust. Oh yeah, sorry about that, Black Girls Code. I already read that. And thank you for being a member. I forgot to thank my members. I apologize. I got a nice little, I got a nice little. Hold on, damn. Yeah, this is y'all right here. Hold on. I try to do a little extra for my people and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this is y'all. Thank you for becoming a member. And the crazy thing is I'm trying to keep the member stuff like a little bit more like we could talk openly and whatnot, but there's been a lot going on. So, we'll get there. Some of the things I put on members only lives, please, bring that to my attention. But I always want people to engage with me. I say it 100,000 times below the description. Y'all always communicate with me. My feelings don't get hurt. Tell me what I did right. Tell me what I did wrong, and we'll go from there. And also, this is not, I know people say, thank you for the Cash App and all that other bullshit, right? But I did receive some Cash Apps yesterday, and I had my headphones on, and I wasn't able to acknowledge them. So thank you for having supported the channel, whether it be Cash App, Super Chat, or anything, or yeah, throw a bag with a damn drone over my house. Cool. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, Troll Angel, exactly. Paid and Dade. All right, y'all. Becoming has if you Becoming has one M. Funky Junkie, I think you caught me one time with bad grammar or something in one of my chats. I think I put like an exclamation, or not an exclamation, but a semicolon before the word but. And I think you corrected me. I'm not sure, Funky Junkie, but I fucks with you. So anyone helping Lemon would cut him off. It's too late. Binary is officially the VP of Lemon Inc. Don't listen to that damn LLC bullshit. Okay. Now the whole event and stuff, absolutely, because here's the thing, we have to support it. We need to support the event. Put your feelings aside when people are trying to actually put on some type of content, entertainment value. Put your feelings aside and support that event. Now the LLC, y'all need to y'all need to dig a hole and push that whole idea in it, because we're not dumb. Like, hey, Binary, if you want to keep favor with the people, don't ever mention the LLC again, because that trolling is not the trolling's not trolling on that. We don't believe you. We don't care. We're the man code and wearing a dress. Not quite sure what the hell you're talking about, but whatever. You're trying to be an asshole and you came in here and typed with a letter in your name, but whatever. Of Jesus. Y'all are you're correcting yourself. I thought that I was getting spell checks in here or whatever. All right, so I always tell y'all I'm gonna get some new media in here. I'm actually gonna step aside and figure that out. But also, hopefully you all will give us a try. Give us a try. The twins, as I said, I'll show it one more time. This shit is crazy. Give us a try. Saturday nights, 10 o'clock. We'll be able to say what we say. And if you know how someone like Rick Reed and I feed off of each other, it'll be crazy. I know I'm chill or whatever when I'm trying to present, a show, because I try to put a show together for y'all. I don't try to go live. I try to put a show together so that it follows some kind of consistency with the commentary. So, but those shows on Saturdays, we're not trying to have any content. We're not going to talk about anything that matters in life other than pretty much the dumbass shit that people are doing out here and bring it to people's attention. If you feel like it's going to make you not like me or not like Rick Reed for us to cuss most of the people out, you might not want to come. And if the vibe is chill, we'll be chill. We just want people to drink and we want to talk shit, but no feelings involved whatsoever. Let's see here. Hood Table, looking forward to it. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy dynamic, and I think it's going to work, but haters, don't call him, don't call me, saying not to do the show and this person's bad or that bad. It always happens. It not necessarily just to me, just it always happens in any kind of situation when two people want to work together. Just bring your unbiased opinion. If you're entertained, then come back that next Saturday. If you're not, don't come back. I love it. Thank you, Black Girls Code. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That means a lot. That lets me know that you were entertained. Try to just put it out here. And, as I said, we're one and done. Was I clout chasing, putting people's names in the title? I don't know. You guys decide. Gip, Envy, I'm going to hit your panel someday, bro, but hold on. My bad, Gip. Envy, I'm going to hit your panel someday, bro, but it'll be on some cool-ish, not when an emotional old fool wants my attention. Salute, bro. Gip, I appreciate that. That was more, what I was saying pretty much, that, just bless my panel because I fucks with you, you fucks with me, but I respect that, that you didn't want to come up here and argue whatnot, and I respect y'all handling that behind the scenes. But thank you for that message. I do appreciate that. Let's see. You'll check it. All right, y'all. So we argue all the time in the damn Mode 3 troll beef sector and all these divisions and what this is and what that is. So as I always do, I'm going to go ahead and get us up out of here with Polar, who is the actual creator of the Mode 3 troll beef sector. I don't give a shit what people say or whatever. Just do your research and listen to this message. I'm not coming back after this. I'm gonna jet right out of here. Got some corners to bend on the YouTube streets. Thank you for coming and listening to all that I have to say. I hope I gave you an unbiased point of view, and let's see if it sticks. Let's see if what everybody said today sticks. Let's see if Malik's gonna flash out again. Let's see if Ghetto, will keep that humble situation going on. Let's see Lemon's panel control. Little Mama Obama, it feels safe out here, and made it very, very clear that she's not trying to F with these fools on YouTube. So stop thinking that she's online dating. And KFIT, shout out to you because you are a great mother. And if someone called CPS on you or a wellness check, they need to check themselves, because what they said bad about you, it's actually what they think about themselves. All right. Again, thank you so much, y'all. I love my supporters. My haters are here too. The bushes are full, but the luxury box up there, we got plenty of drinks and beverages. If you don't ever feel like dropping down, but you love us, we got good seats for you up there. All right, I'll holler at y'all.
I would troll and I would talk shit and I do stuff like that, but it wasn't on the level of talking about people's lifestyles. We weren't talking about how people was how they was brought up. We wasn't talking about how people was raising their kids. We wasn't talking about none of that type of shit. It was just people on the panel talking about other people's ideas on topics. And the shit would get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? The shit would get unreal, dog. And it was shit that I had never saw before on the internet.